Let's put cough drops in our buttholes and play video games.
Shut up, dummy.
good, BB?
Yeah.
All right. Let's get in there. Let's get in there. Let's do it now. We're in here now.
Fuck it, we'll do it live.
Yes, that's how we do things around here.
I don't fucking like whenever I at people, can't find them. Put a hat on right now. Put a hat on.
Hang on a
Not
minute.
even joking. Put a hat on.
Gotta do something real quick because this is stupid.
Take me off. Nick.
Yeah?
Oh.
All right.
What is Chad's Twitter?
It's at the chadPOLE.
At the underscore Chad?
At
Or
just at the chadPOLE. Here we go. This is better. Coffee though, right?
I got some pretty much hot bean water right now. I had to put some sugar in it, but I ain't getting no creamer.
Use milk.
Yeah, there's that too.
I mean, I like hot bean water too, so. Guys out there in chat, we're gonna ask you how the mix sounds. Are we doing all right? Also, Fat Man, I'm gonna send you. I'm gonna send you a picture here. Actually, I'm gonna post it into our Discord, the Double Trouble Discord, because I was out doing my thing just now. You know, and I met a friend. Scared the piss out of me. And spoiler alert, he was not wearing a hat.
Oh man, why didn't you put a hat on him?
He was not wearing a hat, but he was definitely hanging out.
Why didn't you put a hat on him?
Definitely hanging out in the woodpile. Shay Rue said he's here, but he has to be on the phone, so he has no audio. Yo, Fat Man, thanks for that host, man.
Okay.
I appreciate you supporting your own show.
I know, right? At least I ain't like you and wait 3 hours.
Sometimes I forget things.
Yeah.
Up front, Jester, hello!
What's up, Jester?
Hopefully the mix sounds okay. I turned the music down a bit because it sounded like it was a bit overpowering. Can you guys all hear Fat Man? Say something, Fat Man.
Hi.
Hi. Reaper, yeah, dude, it was good quality. I could hear the audio pretty well. It sounds to me like you've got the same song on repeat, though. Maybe that's just me when I was jumping around. It's good to mix. Thanks, Killa. You're the man.
Okay. Oh.
Oh. Yeah, it was the Skyrim song. I kept hearing it over and over again. There are awesome ways. Hang on, you gotta add some space here. That's better. I'm the sleepy man. I'm fighting, boys. Well, you know, if you got to take a nap, dude, then take a nap.
What are you doing all sleepy for, huh? What are you doing all sleepy?
What are you doing all
man?
sleepy? I think he was probably playing video games late into the evening. Yo, Fat Man, all those tweets, bud.
Those were Facebook posts.
Very
yeah,
nice.
too.
I mean, I saw things. Tessa's here. That's good. Hey, Tessa.
Well, party can start now.
Party is ready to start. Tessa has arrived.
She's arrived, so we're good.
We're good. Let me just like that and retweet that. Yeah. Yeah. Chad Poop. Chad Poop retweeted it too. That's good. Mac Zattingly. Lack.
Who the fuck is that?
I don't know. Some fucktard.
I know, right? Good promoter. Good promoter.
Oh, there's someone named Your Fatman also.
Yeah, I did that.
Also, yeah,
Cool.
I'm digging it. I'm digging it. I'm gonna like that some bitch too. Now, everyone knows about us.
Everyone knows my damn IRL now. Fuck.
Yeah. I'm still stuck. I'm sorry, Upfront Jester. Is there
What is
anything
he
I can
stuck
do
in?
to help you?
What is he stuck in? Skyrim? Welcome
maybe.
to my life. Welcome to my life.
I feel like if you played Skyrim on PS4, you could like give me the controller via like the SharePlay thing, and I
Be
could
like,
help
"Here,
you.
sneak."
And then I could play Fallout and be like, "Yo, fat man, like what the fuck?" And then you could help me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Reaper, that's cool, man. Do your thing. That's what we're doing today. We're doing our thing now. We're talking about gaming, streaming, community. All these topics you see behind us are open for discussion. We are here because we love to stream and we love to play games. We are not experts.
We're gonna do it anyways.
Yes. We have these conversations regularly. It started about a year ago, maybe a little more than that, where we finally just said, you know what? Fuck it. Let's just do it live.
Mm-hmm.
So here we are doing it live. Yeah, doing it live. And we want to help you. Not that we're experts, but we do have experience, and we... Did I spell etiquette wrong? Oh, no, you were just saying, like, etiquette. Oh, you're pointing out... Listen, Reaper Wolf is brand new. Reaper Wolf is learning. I met Reaper Wolf yesterday or the day before? Not 100% sure. But Reaper Wolf is learning, and we've been having discussions both on and off stream about, you know, what's appropriate and things like that, so... Yeah. Yeah, it's a kind of a learning curve, especially for people who are just starting out. And we kind of want to be a resource. Like if you need help, you have questions, you have, you know, ideas or concerns or anything like that. Like we've been there, we've done that, and we want to help you do it as well. Black Hacks, what's up?
How's it going?
Upfront Jester been here all night. I fell asleep last night. Oh.
Nice.
Well, wake up. Right, fat man, wake up.
Wake up.
Wake up.
Yelling. Ah.
While we're still kind of in the beginning phase here, I just want to let you know this is my partner in crime, Your Fat Man. You can find him on Mixer at Your Fat Man, YURFATMAN. He does lots of games, lots of plans. Black Hacks, we're not actually playing. By the way, SOM. By the way, your physical therapy is tomorrow, sir. Are you going to be able to make it? You're fat man. You're fat man. Are you going to be able to make physical therapy tomorrow? We're calling you to confirm your appointment tomorrow for physical therapy. Can you make it? Are you going to be there? You're fat man. Okay, perfect. Yeah,
it
that
actually wasn't that.
No, it wasn't therapy. I was completely wrong.
No, because this week I was only down to 1 day a week.
One day a week?
Yeah, next week. Listen to this. Next week, I was going to tell you this. The show's got to be done by 12 my time. Because I got
So
therapy
11?
at 1. No, 12 my time. So 1 year.
Oh, so like normal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, you're
I
just
was
trying to
saying,
fuck
no.
with me. That's what you're saying. Gotcha.
No,
gotcha.
I'm saying.
Gotcha.
No,
Black
I'm saying.
Black Hacks. Black Hacks. This is a talk show. On Wednesdays we do this talk show where we talk about stuff.
Things
Mostly this
and
stuff. But also we answer
on,
questions and
like-
answers. We have a guest on. We do about 2.5, 3 hours worth of content here. Mostly here to try and create a place where newer streamers can come and established streamers can come and everyone can kind of get together and have a conversation about streaming and all that stuff. Michael Oppenheimer sounds familiar. Sounds familiar. I don't know. Wasn't there like an Oppenheimer involved in the atom bomb? I don't know. Maybe he was a Nazi. I don't know, Killa. What are you talking about? Oh, not a Nazi at all. So you're not saying I sound like a Nazi. That's good. Yo, what's up, Zongo?
What's up, guys? Not at all.
Good. That's perfect. Thank you. Definitely not a Nazi. Great. Perfect. That's
As long as we got that one.
woo! I'm glad that I don't. Guys, great news. I don't sound like a Nazi. That's the first topic. The topic is gaming streaming community and not Nazis. Gaming streaming community. We have these topics back here. A lot of streamers. You best check your facts. A lot of streamers, especially newer ones, don't have a lot of these things. Pointing the wrong way.
Out.
This stuff, they don't have it all the way
out.
figured out. Not
Yeah.
Z's.
Oh, wow. Wow. Wow.
Wow. So, guys, if you're out there, if you're a streamer,
Yeah.
if you're a viewer, even this is still a place where you can get some good information. This is a place where you could also figure out, like, hey, I like hanging out in streams. So, what are some things that I can do as a viewer that would help, the streamer out? So, like, there's all kinds of things happening here, and we want to have your opinion. We want to have an open discussion, and I promise to let Fat Man talk.
He even has a sticky note that says "Shut up."
No,
Let
no,
Fat Man talk.
no. It says let Fat Man. Just let Fat Man talk.
Oh. It says "Shut up." Did I show you my sticky note already?
No. Aha! Aha!
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Ha.
Got him. Thanks, Killa.
So what's the topic of the talk? Black X. Everything we got right here.
Yeah,
Everything we got right here.
The entire show, like I said, gaming streaming community. That's what we know about somewhat. It's also intended for people who are viewers as well as streamers. So it's a well-rounded, everyone included kind of a show. There was a question. Yo, up front, Jester,
unstuck.
unstuck.
Welcome.
Congrats.
Good job.
Awesome.
I said welcome.
You said welcome. Welcome to being unstuck is what he meant.
Welcome to being unstuck.
Welcome to being unstuck.
Welcome.
Oh me.
So guys, generally, we have a guest on. Demon Wolf God, hello. Welcome to the talk show, buddy.
Hey.
Nice to have you.
Welcome.
Generally, we have a guest on. There's Autumn Links. Hello to you too. Hi. Our guest today is going to be mixer streamer extraordinaire, chadPOLE. Welcome, exactly. He is like probably one of the most energetic streamers that I've ever watched.
Yeah.
His content is beautiful. His graphic work is amazeballs, and I feel like you guys should definitely meet him. So we're gonna get him on as soon as we can, as soon as we're ready, as soon as he's
As soon
ready.
as we get our shit figured out.
I mean, our shit's fucking figured out.
I've been meaning to talk to you about that, Snake.
Oh,
You showed up without a hat on, okay? That's clearly stating that you don't have your shit.
I mean, I had a hat next to me. I just didn't put it on yet because. Okay, you got me. I forgot. Okay, I forgot. Sorry. So he is fabulous, Demon Wolf God. He is fantabulous. Yeah, I'm gonna jump past your fabulous and go all the way to fantabulous.
Are you sure?
Yes, fantabulous confirmed. Fantabulous confirmed. So what we're doing here is we're kind of in a Q&A setup. We can go down the list. We can just like discuss certain things that you guys want to point out, or we can just like kind of work our way through all those topics. That's fine too. There's a lot of things that I feel like
we have to. Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of things I feel like. Oh, look at that, Steve
Look at-
Skew.
He's making his way in.
Thanks for the host, buddy. Appreciate
That
you.
was that one time I flashed the camera. Wow.
Yeah, that was boobies.
Oh.
That was your fat boobies.
Man, they'll never let me live that shit down.
No, we won't. Lurking for now. Work meeting. No problem, Steve Skew. We're here, man. I appreciate your
Screw
lurk.
that work meeting.
I appreciate your lurk. Just tell them that, yo, Double Trouble's on. Hurry this shit up. Yo, up front, Jester and Ludacris, both of you guys coming in with those hosts. You want to see that your fat
Lou
boobies.
just said,
There it
Pretty
is.
much said hell with it. You know, they're making the topics more than I can type.
That's exactly right.
Screenshot.
Look at my sexy body. That's Fat Man's sexy body. You can't just take someone's body like that.
That's my sexy body.
So Fat Man was doing a charity stream, and on his block, or whatever it was that you agreed to do, maybe it wasn't necessarily on your block, was it?
I pretty much said if we hit a certain amount, I'd do it. So
Yeah, at a certain amount.
yeah, we hit that amount and more, and so I was like, well, okay.
13 Reasons Why Season 2 started in the... No, I don't think so, Black Hacks. My wife is watching that. I don't believe it has started the second season. I'm not positive, though. It may have started just here recently, and I'm not.
Yeah, it just started. Keep seeing people talk about it.
So yeah, Demon Wolf God. He's everyone's Fat Man. That's the whole point.
Maybe I'm just saying that you're fat. Man.
Maybe he's saying you are Fat Man.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He says, or maybe it's Yerf at Man.
It's actually Yerf at Man.
Yerf
Okay.
at Man. I mean, who knows?
Why did he say special guest Swole?
Wait, what?
Luda.
Yerf at Man. That's good. Luda, just okay. He said he corrected it.
Okay.
Swoley Biblo. He was here last week. Luda, are you traveling in time? Are you time traveling? He corrected it. Yo, Ludacris.
Yeah.
Love you,
I
bud,
was sitting
man.
there looking at him like, hold on now.
You liked him that much? Nice. Why you've chosen
wanted
this
you
name? Which name, Black Hacks?
My man.
My man. Talking about Fat Man?
I've had this name since I was like in middle school.
I mean, like, yeah, well,
Xbox
like
360. So.
that's one of the questions we asked our guests as well. So both of us can answer it. Fat Man, you said you got it in middle school when you created.
No, I just made it because I'm a bigger guy. So I was like, well, you know what? Boom.
I'm gonna be on the internet and people are gonna talk shit, so I'm gonna preemptively shit talk myself.
Yeah.
That way it doesn't stink
Because
so
in Call
much.
of Duty, whenever you do like your little clan tag thing,
Yeah.
I've always put I am.
I am
and
your
be
Fat
like,
Man.
I am your fat man. Yeah.
Nice. There's chadPOLE. Guys, there's the man of the hour. Or maybe 2 hours. You're not fat, you're fluffy. See? Actually, to be fair, Fat Man has lost, well, what, about 60 pounds in the last year, I think you said?
Oh, shit, dog.
30 pounds in the
50,
last year?
I'm
50
at
pounds?
like 50.
Something like that. Yo, so he's not as fat as he was before, man. But there's chadPOLE. He's in chat, so we're fucking excited about that.
Hi, Chad.
I got my gamer tag, Twitch name, Mixer name, Twitch name, Facebook
From
name.
the one and only Skyrim.
From Skyrim, yeah. People was like, I was stealing stuff, and one of the guards was like, "Hands to yourself, sneak thief." And I was like, oh. I guess I better own it then.
Like, no shit.
I'm gonna own it then. So yeah, these topics. If you guys have questions, we'll run through those. If you guys would like to jump into voice, if you guys like to jump into voice chat and ask questions directly live on stream right now with us, 100% live, you can do so by visiting our Discord.
I don't know if we're 100%.
100% live. It seems Skyrim
I'm
has
only
impressed me. It has.
2 cups of coffee's in. I'm only like 2 cups of coffee in. I wouldn't say that's all the way live.
I'm like half a cup right now, so I mean, I'm kind of straggling, I guess. But yeah, Skyrim is by far, hands down, top 3, one of my favorite games ever.
It's his top game. Don't let him.
I mean, I am slowly but surely building a mixer empire based around Skyrim, so I'm pretty excited about that. You got State of Decay 2? Yes. I did get State of Decay 2.
I didn't. Yes, it is out.
Was released yesterday, 22nd. For anyone who wants it, it's also on the Xbox Game Pass thing. So if you have Game Pass,
Don't you get it for like 2 weeks?
play it for free. Or if you haven't gotten it before, you can sign up for a trial and play it for free. So, you know.
No way.
Yes, way.
Nah, I don't believe
Gaming news.
Wrong.
State of Decay 2. It's also I Won't Stop Believing. I promise I won't. Want to play some time? Absolutely. Have you played Legend of Zelda games before? Yes, I have. Have I played them
Way back
recently?
when?
No.
Oh,
No.
please, you can go back to, well, back a little bit after the Depression. I thought you were going to go back that far.
Yeah, back when I fucking got off my dinosaur and came into the house and used my elephant nose shower thing to wash my hands in the sink. Metroid Prime 4. There you go, Killa says. What releases are you waiting for? I can say for sure I'm looking forward to Red Dead 2. And Spider-Man. Looks like it's going to be pretty good.
I'm looking forward to Kingdom Hearts 3.
Kingdom Hearts 3? Okay.
And, shit, yeah. And whatever the fuck Bethesda is going to announce at E3.
Rage.
Not even joking.
Rage 2.
No, they've done announce Rage 2. Okay?
Oh.
They're going to announce something at E3.
Red Dead 2
I'm
is
waiting
not
for
out.
it.
Red Dead 2 is
Red
not
Dead,
out. Doesn't
yeah,
come out till
it's
October,
totally
bro.
out.
Yeah.
Nope.
Destiny 2 Year 2, exactly. I'm looking forward to September when the Comet DLC releases and it fixes all the shit that everyone's been bitching about. Don't get me wrong, I love the game. I'm gonna keep playing it. Fuck you if you don't like it. Red Dead 2 is not out till
playing so much of it.
October. Same
I was
here.
playing Iron Banner last night. I got so salty. I was just like, fuck it.
Dude, I've seen people Iron Banner on PC. Like, it's just brutal. You don't get.
Sure enough, I got. Go ahead.
I was gonna say you don't get that level of like ridiculous, donkulous bullshit on the consoles.
Yeah.
As you do. Like for some reason, like all the guys who are super sweaty players somehow migrated over to PC as soon as it was available.
Fucking like I was just sitting there playing. I was playing with my brother, and then I noticed like one of the people that like when I was sitting there aiming at him, I'm like, oh shit, that's such and such, and then I died multiple times. Then we got Mercy.
Who was such and such?
Oh, it was damn it.
Oh,
The hell. Yeah.
super sweaty player. Yeah, Ludacris. I saw you last night, man. You were in a group of people who were all using an English accent. Many of them were not English. It was hilarious.
I love using my English accent.
Oh, you matched against Kratos a few weeks ago. It was brutal. I bet.
Yeah, exactly.
I bet. Star Citizen. Never heard of it. You
Never
what,
heard
mate?
of it.
Never heard of Star Citizen. I mean, I'm a Star Citizen for the country that I live in. I go to my jury duties. I follow all the laws.
Meetings?
What?
Do you go to like all your little town hall, like you don't have like little town hall meetings?
No, we don't do that. That's
Oh.
no. I live in the country. Like I'm not inside city limits.
Yeah, I do. I mean,
So
well, I live in this. Anyway.
Anyway, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Lurk for work.
Yo,
No,
Luda's lurking.
Quit
thank you,
work.
sir.
Just quit. Just quit.
There's not country in Florida. You're abso-fucking-lutely wrong. 100%.
There's swamp in Florida.
100 abso-fucking-lutely wrong. 100% wrong. 100% wrong.
Lies.
I mean, there's definitely swamps. It's that joke, Jester. You gotta have just one. It's not gonna bust out a bunch of jokes. Just a joke. I'm wondering about Star Citizen release to be this year. I may have to look into it. There's not really any training for garbage men. They just pick things up as they go.
Wow.
You guys just got you guys just got burned by the dad joke.
Wow.
In Florida, they're called bogs. No, it's definitely listen. There is a lot of different types of environments here in Florida. All of them are sweaty and gross. But you have the coastal beachlands, then you have like coastal scrublands, which is like higher up from the beach, but it's mostly like smaller plants and trees and whatnot. Then you get into like the highlands where there's actual like big ass oaks and a couple of like rolling hills and things like that. And then you have like the swamp, which is like everything that you love goes there to die, including your will to live if you live close by one.
You say.
Yeah. So when my homeboys get here to like hang out with me in Florida, we're gonna
Can
go
I
to the
get
swamp.
like a case of swamp ass nonstop?
Yes. You need to
Swamp body, pretty much.
swamp body.
You
Yeah,
know,
it's gonna be swamp
yeah.
people. We're all just gonna be swamp people. When we get to the actual like Guardian Con, like once we get there, you'll be able to smell the people before you see the people. I can guarantee it. Yeah, it doesn't matter how many layers of roll-on deodorant you got, or how many spritzes of that awesome CK1 you're planning on bringing. You're gonna stink. Everyone's gonna stink. It's gonna be stanky. Hopefully this year it'll be a little better because they're in a much nicer convention center. Baby powder. I mean, the thing is you end up sweating that off, so you end up like this weird, like white, streaky baby powder sweat. Trust me, guys, it's not pretty. Living in Florida is not all beaches and shopping malls.
I just want to disagree with your bot, though. Garbage men actually get training.
Do they?
Trust me. I've seen a few. Had to fix their mistakes, their fuck-ups.
Swamp ass for days. Yeah.
God.
Since when, chadPOLE? Well, since forever. There's this thing like where people like come here as tourists, like, oh, let's go to Florida and go to the beach. And like, yeah, there's like a beach like that lines the outside edge of the state, you know what I mean? But like the rest of it is just absolute shit garbage. Everything wants to kill you, eat you, and spit you out while you're sweating profusely. They use
You know what?
the smell of your sweat to track you.
You want to know something?
Something.
I feel like we could have been doing this right beside each other this week, you know?
Yeah. What do you mean?
Well, see, my buddy, I've been friends with for like ages, you know? I ain't talked to him in a while.
Yeah.
He got married down in Key West Monday.
Yeah.
And so,
Watch out for our
if I
guardians.
would have went down there, I would have been driving myself, and I would have been like, well, you know what? Since I'm already down here, I might as well just drive up to see Sneak.
Listen. Have you checked how long it's going to take you to get to Florida, or like to like the convention center from like where you are?
11 hours.
11 hours. Listen, okay, from where I'm at to Key West is another 8.
Yeah, I know. It was like an 18, 19-hour trip.
Yeah,
I know.
the distance.
I know.
Just listen. The distance from fucking Kentucky to Central Florida is almost the same distance from the center of Florida to the tip of Florida. Right?
Ooh, the tip you said.
Just the tip. Trust me, Florida is the only state where you can drive for 8 hours and not leave it. No, I'm not even kidding. Just the tip. Not true. Texas. Okay, maybe. Maybe Texas. However, Texas is bordered on like 3 different sides with states, right? Alaska doesn't count. Alaska doesn't count. Don't even try me with that. Alaska shit. Alaska shit. California. But listen, you're not listening. You could start anywhere in Texas and in 8 hours be out of it. Be gone. Whether it's north, south, west, or you can be gone. California's the same way. You best check your
Florida,
facts.
I bet if you drive east or west or far enough south, man, you'll be out of Florida. You'll just be in the fucking water.
The only way to get out of Florida is to go north, and you have to go north for a long, long time. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that you would not be able to get out of it. What I'm saying is like you would like in order to leave Florida, you can only go north, and you most of the time have to drive longer than 8 hours. I've driven straight across, but you're talking like end to end though. Like what I'm saying is if you can pick any point you want to in Texas, and within 8 hours you could leave it.
So pick any point in Florida. and in 8 hours
Mostly. Because
gonna
obviously
say,
there's
you
border
got a
states.
little
We're not a
panhandle.
fucking island. We're not an island. We do have a northern border, but I mean like for the most part in most of Florida, like from where I live right now, it is 8 hours to get to Georgia. That's also including a stop at Cracker Barrel because you can't not stop at Cracker Barrel, right? Do you have Cracker Barrel?
Yes,
Yeah.
we do.
Okay, cool. You gotta stop at Cracker Barrel. You gotta get them biscuits and gravy. You know what I'm saying? Yes. See, Killer knows.
We're having a real good talk about streaming and gaming.
Listen, I want to make
All that
friends
shit.
too. That's unspoken rule number 1, not listening to topics. If you are streaming and not making friends, you're fucking up. Stop fucking up.
I'm just saying though, you know what's like the most boring drive through a state? Besides Florida, I guess.
I know.
Indiana. Okay?
Indiana, yeah.
Indiana. There's
Also,
nothing to see there.
Idaho?
It's just corn. I mean, I guess. I don't know.
You ever driven through Idaho?
Yeah, I know Idaho.
No. Wait. Did you? You should feel bad, fat man. You should be deep down inside questioning whether or not you deserve to even be on the show right now. It's your terrible joke.
Sarah?
And your insulting bullshit.
Oh. Yeah.
Shut up, dummy.
You shut up, dummy. I'm gonna let that slide. I'm gonna let that slide. How's the weather? Right now it is sunshiny and beautiful, but it is about 86 degrees with about 70% humidity. So if you turn your washing machine on, or your dryer on with a fresh load of freshly washed clothes, give it 30 minutes and then shove your head in there, and that's what it feels like outside right now.
Oh, man. Actually, feels real nice out today, you know.
86 is around 32. I'm not 100% sure how that translates. Let me just do a quick translation for you.
I'm gonna go get more coffee.
So
No one cares.
yeah, 86. Yeah, it's right around 30 degrees. Yeah, it's like right around 30 degrees. But listen, it's not just the heat. It's not just the heat, it's the humidity. And I hate saying that because I sound like an idiot, but like legitimately, like the humidity here will knock you down. It will knock you down. So I guess what we can do is we can start like packing down some of these topics. If you guys are out there in chat, you would like to help the stream out, it would be really cool if you could like tweet or tell your friends or something like that to let people know we're doing the show today. If you know streamers, you know people who are looking for advice or a place to have a conversation about streaming and stuff, let them know to come here, show up, hang out, be part of the be part of the stream today. That'd be great. I'm gonna also get more coffee, but mine's like right here, like right here. So I'm gonna do that. Oh, did it? Done. You hear it? It's pouring. Oh, yes. We can have a talk once about that. About what, man? About what, Black Hacks? About how your girlfriend didn't believe that we were live yesterday? Having a conversation with you? You know, it's actually pretty funny. Like, that's not the first time I've had that happen. Where someone's like, yo, tell my mom that you're actually talking to me. And I'm like, yo, douchebag's mom, what's up? Streaming, I'm planning on going on the air once if I find the time. Okay. Well, are you planning on figuring out well, like, first of all, like when you're first getting started, like the number one thing that I can say is don't invest a shit ton of money until you're sure you want to do it. Until you're sure you want to do it. Your best bet would be to spend. Yo, Nighthawk.
Oh my goodness, the one and only
Nighthawk.
Nighthawk.
Wow.
Nighthawk.
But yeah, Black Hacks, dude. Like, don't invest any money until you're sure you want to do it. There's a statistic out on Twitch, and I'm not sure if it's the same thing for Mixer. I'm assuming it's probably pretty fucking close, but a statistic from Twitch says 80% of streamers quit streaming within the first 90 days.
Yep. Sneak.
Yes.
You need to go to the grocery store and get some things.
What you got, BB?
They're little granola.
Oh, I love granola clusters. The thing is like they're not on my diet, so.
Are they not? They're
Look
so
at-
damn good.
Look at the fucking bag, man. Like, tell me how many. First of all, how many servings are in the bag? Serving size says 6 per container or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And how many carbs are on one serving? Total carbohydrates. How many?
36.
36. How many sugars? How many? Just.
You
Huh.
know, 16.
I mean, don't get me wrong. You do you, boo boo. The thing is, like, I've got these. Look at this.
I'm just saying.
Mixed
Yeah.
nuts. My wife calls these dad nuts because they have all the nuts in them. You know what I mean? 36. No, not his age. That's his carbohydrates. So Black Hacks is thinking about maybe starting streaming. I suggested number 1, if you are a console player, stream off your console first.
Go out and buy the best
Nope.
rig possible.
Nope.
Go rent
Nope.
a studio.
Nope.
Oh, wait.
Nope. Wrong.
I thought this was opposite day.
Wrong.
opposite
It's
day.
not opposite day. It is absolutely regular day, and you should not invest until you are sure you want to do it. You know, people in chat, you guys can't see what I can see here, but on my screen is a dolly.
What?
Yeah, I can see her.
You can see her?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm loving the dolly over there, and it's fucking fantastic. Also, guys, we're keeping an eye on our Discord because we want to involve you in our chat. If you have anything to say, speak about, questions, comments, concerns, we do have chadPOLE. It looks like he's sitting there waiting patiently like a good boy.
He's like, okay, when's my guest spot? When's my guest spot?
chadPOLE. We like to warm everyone up before we bring the guest in. You know what I mean? We're kind of like chat fluffers, and chadPOLE is like the talent. You know what I mean? Also on our Discord is a picture of the woodpile in my backyard with a snack, just chilling in the woodpile. If you guys are part of the Dub Trub Discord,
No way. You should be.
Batman's blow up doll. Oh no, talent is strong. I mean, you know, yeah, PC, PS4, Xbox One, server, so on. So I think it's not right. Okay, so it sounds like you have the beginning pretty well set. If you have a capture card for your Xbox or PS4, then you could immediately jump into using
Yeah, you're
OBS
good.
and start streaming. The
If
same
your
way,
computer can handle.
it sounds like if the dude's got a fucking server, he probably knows how to build a decent PC. I'm just assuming. You're right, though. Fat Man's blow up doll. That's his dog. It's Dolly. Wifey, hello.
Hey, wifey. The better McGillicuddy is here.
The better McGillicuddy.
Then there's the best McGillicuddy whenever Mama shows up. Let's
Right.
be honest.
And then the best one. Gotcha. Oh hey, my wife is here. So it looks like
It looks like
it
what?
looks like
Sunny.
pain meds are
partly-
kicking in. Oh.
partly cloudy.
Hello. Woo! Have
I
you?
love whenever pain meds are.
Yes, I need some of those. Actually, I just ran out a couple months ago.
If I could think about top. Think about top.
Listen, first of all, Black Hacks is German, so I don't believe English is his first language.
Okay, so here's the tip. Like, don't. Even though, like, it's gonna sound like I'm hypocritical because I'm all. I
Yeah,
do
Fat Man does this a
sometimes,
lot. I can already tell you what he's gonna say.
But like, don't keep finding excuses and reasons not to stream. You know, I mean, just don't be like, oh well, it's it's a little bit past 7. Well, I'll just wait till 7:30, or oh, it's past 7:30. I'll wait till 8. And the next thing you know, it's 1 o'clock, and here you are, like, well, shit. Now I've got stuff to do, and everything else. But like, I am very guilty of that. But here lately, I can honestly say I have a lot of IRL stuff going on.
Sure. If you guys don't know, Fat Man's recovering from a shoulder surgery.
Yes.
They took his shoulder off and put a new one on. He's like that guy
It's
from
robotic. It's
that,
robotic.
what's his name, Bucky from that Avengers movie. It's like a
Yeah.
So listen, black hacks also something that I can definitely say helps a lot of people is to understand from the get-go, out of the gate, you are not going to have a giant chat. You're not going to have a whole bunch of people watching, and you need to look at the first few months as just practice. And the only way you're going to get good practice is to go fucking live and practice. I mean, that's like
look, and just keep talking.
Yes.
I mean, not even joking. Like, I mean, whenever we started this, whatever we have going on here,
Double.
we, I mean, there was times we'd start the damn stream, and we'd just be sitting there bullshitting amongst ourselves.
Killa's got dyslexic fingers. But yeah, dude,
much.
like trust me, if you want to stream, then you will want to. You will feel the desire. It'll be a need that you have to. Shit. It'll be a need that you have to fulfill. And the best way to do that is to just be prepared for it not to be perfect. Be prepared for it not to be the fullest fucking chat in the world, and be prepared to stream to no one for a long time. I think I streamed.
I mean, we've been doing this for almost 2 years now, and it's well, we're starting to get there.
But look at it like practice. Look at it like practice.
Yes.
Look at it like practice. You are not ever going to get practice. If you want to get better at fucking baseball, you got to get to the diamond. You got to play baseball. If you want to get better at drawing people's penises, you need to get those penises on
get
paper.
Out there and start,
Duh!
drawing.
You're not just going to sit around going, I wish I was good at drawing penises. No, you have to actually draw them. That's it's such an easy concept because it seems like it's common sense, but so many people put off starting streaming because, oh well, it's not perfect and I'm not exactly sure. Blah, blah. No. Imperfection is not a reason to not stream. If you want to do it, put your penis on paper and do it.
And most of the time, you're going to be drawing your own penis, not
That's
other
true.
people's. It
That's
takes
true.
a little bit to build up the reputation where other people want, for you to draw their penis.
That's a really good point, Fat Man. Thank you.
I don't know how we got started on this, but
I think it's like I said, I think it's a really good point. If you want to do it, then you will be motivated to do it. If you are looking for motivation to get yourself started the first time, then look at it you got to practice to make perfect. And there's no way to practice streaming without actually streaming. You know what I mean? So absolutely, get out there and put effort forth and make it. Dolly is licking her tail. She is so cute. Oh my god. Fat Man, are you bringing Dolly with you when you come down here?
no, remember we're dropping her off.
That's right.
Her off at
That's
Aqua
right.
Base,
That's right. Bay would like some Dolly love. That's right. So, if your dog was an animal native to South America, would it be the Dalai Lama?
Oh wow.
Ludacris is back. That's good. Welcome back, sir. So we got these topics. I think we should just start. Maybe just hit some topics until we get questions asked.
Oh,
maybe.
Okay.
For instance, this one is a really good one. The quality, bit rate, frames per second, and resolution.
Talk about that.
How can I get a bigger crowd than later? What are you doing for that? Number one, black hacks is you spend your time networking, but that term makes people go, oh, well, does that mean I need to get my Rolodex out and start passing out business cards? No. No, when you're talking about networking in a public space like the internet, that is legitimately a very fancy way of saying go make friends. And don't make friends with the idea of I want to build my community off of yours.
Don't do it with that right there.
Yeah, self promotion. Bad idea.
No,
If you want to build a bigger crowd, you need to invest in the people who show up.
Yep.
The people who show up are now your best friends. You need to learn everything you can about them. You need to start conversations. You need to talk about what they like and what you like, and you need to genuinely, legitimately make friends. And you can do that in other people's chats. For instance, my chat right now, if you guys are like, yo, smoked sausages and Mountain Dew, and someone goes, I love smoked sausages in my Mountain Dew, and then all of a sudden you guys have this conversation about Mountain Dew smoked sausages, you just made friends. And whether or not that person knows you're a streamer, they at least recognize you. Next time you show up, you guys can discuss Mountain Dew and summer sausage, or Mountain Dew and Vienna sausage, or whatever it is that you guys want to talk about. And next thing you know, you're like really good friends. And all of a sudden, naturally, this person goes, did I see you live yesterday? Are you a streamer? You're a streamer? Well, I'm going to come hang out with you. And then that person is already your friend and already supportive, and then will show up to your channel and go, I'm here and I love it. And you want to do that on a large scale.
But don't be like, hey guys, I'm gonna. Okay, see you, chat. I'm gonna go live myself to play this game.
Exactly,
here,
Tessa.
okay?
Yes. Do not in someone else's stream announce that you stream, or that you're gonna stream, or that you're leaving for a stream, or that you're like, planning on, watching this person's stream, or this person's a better streamer. Like, if you're in someone's stream, it's always best just to not mention anything else about anyone else's stream ever.
Where's the best place to network?
Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Before we dive into that, there's something really important going on here. Killa just made an announcement. I think we should be supportive. He used to be addicted to Mountain Dew, minimum gallon a day.
That's Sneak's problem with coffee, right?
I mean, my coffee maker only makes 10 cups, so. Dude, Crichton's is all about that. What's up, Crichton's?
Crichton's is here finally.
That's coffee, though. Exactly. Back to Black Hacks. Go ahead, sir.
I mean, where's the best place to network? I mean, welcome to Mix.
Yeah.
Browse directory.
Yep.
Make friends.
Yep.
I gotta answer this phone call.
Answer your phone call. I got this. I would say Twitter's a really good place. That's one of the places that I use because there's a very large community of content creators there. But Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, all those places are also very good places. Anywhere that you can go and make friends on the internet, man. Like, it's as legitimately as cool as that. If you go somewhere and you make friends with people with just the intention of being friends, and then all of a sudden, this person's like, well, by the way, I build coffee tables, and you're like, wow, I didn't know that. I like coffee tables. The next guy's like, well, I make statues of penises in my backyard. Wow, I love statues of penises in my backyard. Like, that's the kind of thing that happens naturally. It's just as natural for someone to go, well, I stream live on the internet. They're like, wow, I love internet live streams. That's great. You know what I mean? Like, the idea is not to, like, go somewhere and go, I'm a streamer, I'm a streamer, I'm a streamer, come to my stream, I'm a streamer, come to my stream, I'm a streamer. No, you want to go, like, I'm a cool dude, and I want to be your friend. And from there, it'll naturally grow into a better relationship to where people are actually give a shit about who you are. I like a penis in my backyard. Exactly, Luda.
Okay, sorry about that.
Demon Wolf God says he's in love with me.
I seen that. Did you take over on the talk about
Yes.
Black Hacks?
Nailed it.
Okay.
Fucking nailed it. The idea is to try to be everywhere, really.
Yes.
Twitter is
Twitter, Instagram,
Twitter's
Facebook,
a great place to start, but
Yep, Mixer, browse directories,
yep,
all that stuff.
all the stuff. Find a game that you like, and then like
Just naturally
watch
become
people
friends
play it.
And, yeah.
talk to them. And
Like
also,
I met this one guy in the D2 directory. I always like going in there and talking to him.
absolutely.
Cool guy.
Also, something that people don't really realize as well is like you don't have to go into the stream and just talk to the streamer. There's a whole community of people there who are also hanging out
Chat.
and enjoying it. Go like chat with chat. It sounds crazy.
Welcome to chat.
Chat with
Welcome
chat.
to chat, guys.
I
mean, there's sometimes there's my chat's built up friendships and shit like that with each other. I mean, it's just literally like
yeah, people are more
okay,
friends with
yeah. I'm sitting here like, let me. Did you say what I? Did you reply to what I said? No, you're having a conversation.
No,
Okay,
yeah,
well,
no. Talk amongst yourselves. I'm just gonna play this game.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep playing my game then.
Whatever. I think that's a good thing though. Like if your chat is handling itself, like you can kind of sit back. It's kind of like, whoo! I can focus on killing this boss now.
Yeah.
Demon Wolf God wants to know any advice for helping streamers with anxiety, aside from not letting it get to you, because that's the number one thing. Like with anxiety, I know how it works. I've got anxiety myself. My wife has a very bad case of anxiety as well. Like she's constantly dealing with it. And I think what you have to realize is like you're not going to get rid of it. You know what I mean? Like it's not like it's just instantly going to disappear. You know, if you're worried about anxiety caused by streaming, then don't stream. I mean, it's as simple as that. Like, it sounds shitty, but like if it's causing that big of an issue, then don't do it. Like, you obviously aren't equipped to be a streamer, and it sucks. But there's other ways to create content that's not just a live stream. You can make YouTube videos where there's no pressure. There's no one there. There's no live atmosphere at all. You can make a video and then release it, and you're done with it. Without anyone looking over your shoulder, without anyone in chat, without worrying about carrying on conversations or any of the stuff that we're talking about now, you can make content on YouTube and just be good. We're going to get back into that. Black Hack says, I'm a bit old school. Miss the Snapchat and Instagram, but it seems to enlarge the knowledge. Situation in Europe, better said Germany, is a bit unsecure based on DSVGO. I'm not sure what that is. Maybe it's some sort of internet restrictions, it sounds like. But look, man, like, don't be a dinosaur. Don't be afraid to try new things. Don't be afraid to, like, step out somewhere and just give it a chance, you know? Like, I've got a Snapchat, and, like, legitimately, it's, like, half of it is me pooping, and the other half is when my daughter gets a hold of it.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, to me, that's still content. That's still me putting out content.
Exactly, Luda. I'm glad there's not just me that does that.
Welcome to the streaming family. Anxiety, high fives all around.
No. It's anxiety over titles to streams. Like, I'm sitting there like 20 minutes just thinking of a title. I'm like...
I just go with, like, whatever hits my brain first.
And I'm just like, man...
Stream titles should be on this list, then, right? We should add stream titles. I'm gonna do it right. I'm gonna do it right now.
Before. Man, it really like you need to label it stream title anxiety.
Yo, Killa, give us an example of some of your most recent. Give us an example of some of your most recent titles. From what I've seen,
this title is sleepy.
Yeah, he would say like,
this title needs a new title.
This title is it has anxiety, right? Like,
yeah.
I don't think that your stream title is as important as you think it is. This title needs a lower interest rate. This title just saved 15% on its insurance. Like,
switching to Geico.
Really though, like, don't put so much stress on yourself with those titles, you guys. I don't believe they are as important as you think they are. This title drank too much coffee. I mean, listen, Killa just...
Look, I'm getting kind of warm, okay? I will say that.
So like legitimately, don't put so much stress on the stream titles. It's not as important as you think they are. Right. This title needs less anxiety. Part 1, subsection A, paragraph 1. Reads as follows.
Ooh.
Ah! What? Oh, what?
What?
So stream titles aren't as important as you think they are. It's more important to stream.
Right.
It's more important to stream. Let your title be, this is a title, part 1, and then do part 2 all the way to part 99,000. As long as you're streaming, fuck the title. Especially if it causes you... If it causes you anxiety, like, completely cut that option out. Don't let it cause you anxiety. Just find a way to, like, you know, say, like, I have anxiety and this is a title. And just title every fucking stream that way, you know? I have anxiety and this is a Destiny title. I have anxiety and this is a Skyrim title. How do you choose the games you play while streaming? Look, man, I used to say... only stream what you enjoy, and I completely still back that up. However, I've kind of evolved my opinion when it comes to this, because moving to Mixer has kind of opened my eyes about how certain things work. Fatman, is there any specific way that you choose which games?
Whatever the fuck I feel like playing that day, really.
There you go.
Honestly.
Always got to be what you enjoy, and I agree. Don't pick a game that you don't like, because you definitely won't enjoy it. However, like, for instance, like, let me just give you an example, okay? I love playing Destiny 2. I love playing Destiny 2. I play it every day. However, I've chosen to play it off stream.
Yeah.
more often than I play it on stream. And the reason is because when I go to the Destiny 2 directory, I'm buried.
It's pretty saturated.
Buried.
Yeah.
Whether I'm on Twitch or Mixer or whatever, buried, gone. You're not going to see my stream. You're not going to have the ability to go, who's this guy? I'm going to give him, I'm going to check him out. What I've been doing is I've been streaming Skyrim because the Skyrim directory is desolate. It's very small. But instead of seeing that as like, hey, there's no one here, I'm not going to stream here, I see it as like, yo, that's a target that I can hit. I can hit that target, and I'll be top of the directory. And if I get people who are just randomly surfing through Skyrim, they will probably...
Then you'll be the first one right there.
They'll probably see me, and they'll probably check me out, and I can shake my fang at them, and then they'll hang out, you know what I mean?
See, we had this talk about, like, whenever we was both talking, you doing Skyrim, me doing Fallout. You know, we had this talk, how these two directories,
Tessa always checks my thing out.
Whoa. Okay.
Don't tell Hicker BB. Listen.
Whoa.
Have fun, and the crowd will also have fun. That's a very good point. But like, let me just give you an example, okay? If it's a directory with no streamers and you're doing something just to get noticed, viewers will see this. That's why I said first of all, play a game that you like. Okay. Yeah. If it's a directory with no streamers, though, it's a fucking target, not a stop sign. Guarantee it. It's a target, not a stop sign.
I mean, don't be like, I'm going to play this game right here because, like...
I'm going to go play this game I hate because no one's out, because no one else is playing it.
It's like, oh, this game's dead, but I'm going to... Oh, no one's in this directory? I'm going to take over this directory. No, see, like, whenever... Like, if I enjoy the game, the directory being empty is just a plus for me, I mean,
listen, here's an example, and I think it's a pretty good one. Hopefully it makes sense to you guys. If you equate streaming to baking, right? You're a baker, and your favorite thing to bake is cookies, right? You fucking love baking cookies, and you're a cookie baker, and that's like your main deal. You decide like, yo, I want to open my own bakery, start my own business. I want to be a professional baker, right? And you start like opening the business, and you start like by pushing all your cookies out there, and everyone's like, yo, there's cookies everywhere. Like, what makes your bakery so special? We want cupcakes. We love cupcakes. We'll come to your bakery, and we will eat cupcakes all day. As a baker, as a business owner, you should be fucking making cupcakes. You maybe could also make cookies too, but you should be making cupcakes because that's a business model that's successful. As a streamer, if you're like, yo, I love Fortnite. I fucking love Fortnite. All I want to do is play Fortnite. Like, that's cool. That's fucking cool. But you're not gonna get the same type of exposure, the same type of directory visibility as you would in the other directories. And like, honestly, like, if you're saying that you're streaming and you don't want viewers, then I don't know what to tell you. If you're streaming and you want to like make content creation your career, then you should be making decisions that would further your career, not just like, I'm here to have fun and that's it. Because you can still do that, but that's not a career. That's just a hobby. That's just your hobby. If you want partnership, then you spread your wings as much as possible. And like, here's where I go back to the example. As a baker who realizes that your business is mostly cupcakes, what you can do is you can sell those cupcakes, and then at the end of the day, before you close up shop, you can say like, guys, I love fucking cookies. I'm gonna give away cookies now. So you start your stream with the game that will help you get viewers and help you get noticed and help you get visibility that you still enjoy. And then by the end of the stream, you're like, yo, we're going to do this last 2 hours with this other thing that I really like. And hopefully the audience that you've gathered with this game that help you get noticed will also follow you to the game that you really fucking love. Yeah.
Like, say you built up on like Skyrim, but a little bit later you want to play like Far Cry.
Exactly.
It's just like,
exactly. There's like if you're looking at content creation, as a business, then you should really look at the atmosphere of the business that you're in. And like, number one thing is Mixer allows you to be noticed through the directory a fucking shit ton more than you would on Twitch. Two-step plan. 1, what you want. 2, what happens when you got what you want. Then rotate. Just my opinion, guys. I'm not saying this is what you have to do, but my opinion is if you want to make content creation your career, then you should be making moves that further your career.
Yeah.
And if I can build a community on Skyrim, I'm gonna do it. I love Skyrim. I can play it every fucking day. I have no problems. The people who watch me play Skyrim love to watch me play Horizon Zero Dawn, or want to watch me play Far Cry or Destiny 2. You know, like, I'm still getting my business done by, you know, involving the Skyrim directory, but then I'm also, like, at the end of the stream, like, inviting people to come join me to something different.
Mm-hmm.
Streamers stop to stream because National Regulations Department, which will get money if you stream too much. Also, if you don't have any income based on the stream. I mean, here's the thing, though. Like, in the U.S., it's different. You know, if you're talking about making money, you want to monetize your content, you can do that on Twitch like that. If you have a pulse and you stream, you can be an affiliate that fast.
Yeah.
You can start making money. On Mixer, it's different. However, from a business standpoint, your best bet is to not say the word donation.
Take tip.
You don't want donations, you want tips. Tips. Changes everything. So you'll be handled like a TV station. Oh, I mean, and like, you know, I've been trying to push my friends and, you know, push people in my community to kind of consider their streams as a TV show. You know, think about it like you're broadcasting a TV show. So
wait, you told me to.
Oh, you're
never mind.
You're
Never mind.
different. You're different, sir. You're way different. But yeah, like I just want people to understand, you know, where I'm coming from here. I don't want you to feel like I'm saying that anyone else is doing their channel wrong, because, you know, you do you make it the way that you want to make it. That's completely a personal decision. But
Sneak, you're doing it all wrong.
for me, I want to make content creation a career. I want to be able to come into my studio garage and and push the button and entertain people for a living. That's what I want to do. I don't want to work some stupid fucking job. I don't want to worry about having a second or third job on the weekends to cover some shit that I need to cover. Like, I want to come in here and I want to play games and entertain people and, you know, be a community manager and hopefully make that my career. Do that for the foreseeable future. So I've started to make moves towards that path, and one of those moves is really understanding which game to stream. Like, choosing the correct, for me, the correct game to stream. So,
Yeah.
you know, like, for instance, Fat Man, I see that you're doing Fallout. And on Mixer, the Fallout directory is not that
Pretty
popular.
bare.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you could be that guy. You could be the actual only most popularist Fallout guy on the entire platform. You could do that, you know.
Yeah.
And regardless of how much you love Fortnite, you know, if you based your streams around just digging into that Fallout directory, you would be looking at a better ROI in the future than you would if you were trying to, like, climb your way through the Fortnite directory.
Exactly.
That would make him Fallout Boy. Oh my god!
Oh my gosh.
Holy shit! Good job, Killo. I fucking love you, man. From under a cork tree, exactly, Sheru. Exactly. You can get out from under the fork knife tree, and you can be a Fallout Boy. It's been an hour. You want to bring in our guest? Is our guest ready? I don't care.
I don't know. Is our guest ready?
I'm just gonna drag him in and say,
"You better be ready."
You better be ready.
The timer starts now, boy.
Hello?
Hello? Hi.
Hi. Hey,
Hi.
hey, it's
Okay,
you guys.
we got a guest here. Okay, see y'all. Bye.
All right, bye, chadPOLE. Thanks, man. My man.
Thanks for being on.
Okay, so this is double trouble. We got triple trouble up here right now.
Oh, we got a
About
third
to be
trouble.
single trouble. Yeah, dude, what's up? What? Hey, that's what
Guys,
it looks like.
everyone in chat, people here. Number one, absolutely, go follow the chadPOLE. He's on Mixer. I'm gonna do a SOM for him. Is that right? Wait, no, it's an O for the poll. Help me out.
Oh, that's right. That's
Oh,
right.
I did
It's
it.
the
Yes!
letters. Yeah. Woo!
Correct. Awesome.
Get it.
That's the link.
That is a link.
That's definitely the link. That's
Click
the link.
it. Follow
Are
the
you
guy.
sure that's the link?
I saw you playing Sea of Thieves. Do you like it?
I absolutely love it.
I love it.
Are you ready for that new update?
Oh my god.
I am. I haven't looked at the patch notes or anything, but I definitely look forward to anything there.
It's called the Hungering Deep, and there's going to be a giant sea monster and a couple of other things, new AI and shit like that. It's going to be great.
Excellent, excellent. Yeah, I think the community really shaped
Yes.
that content that's coming out. I was like, yes, finally, because I feel like I'm there in it and stuff. But yeah, it's good. It's good. stuff.
Real quick, we're gonna go back and address some Black Hacks questions here. Is it harder to get a crowd as more streamers streaming a specific game that you want to stream? And I think that that is true. It is a little more difficult to get noticed when you're streaming a game that's a very, very dense directory. While we're here, like, listen, like, Killa McGillicuddy, You're Fat Man, Twisted Tessa, Crichton, Steve Skew, chadPOLE, Ludacris, they're all streamers.
Boom.
Streamers.
Blew his mind.
Boom.
And we're good friends. Too.
Yeah, and
Know
we
each
hang
other.
out and we touch butts.
Each other's stories.
No way.
Yeah, totally. So I'm gonna copy this link so I can just keep spamming it, you guys.
Love. Don't you do it.
I did it again.
Spam. Oh my god.
Yo, Buoyancy of Citrus with a crispy follow. Thank you, sir. Watch out, you're in the splash zone.
God bless.
Best gift ever.
Sheru says, when I did stream, my biggest audiences were Diablo 3 and the Hunter Call of the Wild because, newsflash, no one else was streaming them. Exactly. Exactly. I would say best practice would be if you're looking for a new game to stream, go see which game has been bought the most, but has the smallest representation in live streams. So if you say you like,
That's a good strat.
you know, Skyrim has been bought a billion, bazillion, gajillion times by 1,000 bazillion, gajillion people, but no one's streaming it, like, you know that it's a super popular game, even though it's 7 years old almost.
Minesweeper.
Minesweeper,
Boom.
exactly.
There we go.
Exactly. Like,
It's pretty much do that when like a new update hits as well, because Sea of Thieves is gonna be popping here pretty
Exactly.
soon. So might as well get in that way in there. I'm just saying.
exactly. So the idea, I think, is to, like, you know, play what you love. Never, 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 never compromise
Oh, definitely.
the games that you love, but be a little more strategic about which ones you choose. You know, or even think about it like this: start off with a game that you know gets a better engagement, and then transition into another one that you really want to play and you want your community to
Yeah.
be accustomed
And
to
it-
seeing you play it.
And a big mistake that I always make is like just doing it cold turkey. Just ease them on in. They like consistency. You
Yes.
got to go with consistency. As
Yes, absolutely. If you look at your stream like a TV show, right? And like your TV show is based around zombies, right? Like say you have a zombie TV show, and then one week people tune in and it's fucking pirates. They're gonna be like, "Where's my zombies?" Right?
well. Exactly.
But if you like have an episode of zombies where you're like, "Yo, like we got pirate zombies coming up next week. You guys be prepared for pirate zombies," and then people know what to
Lies.
expect.
No.
I'm just saying. It makes a lot of sense to pay attention to what you're streaming versus, you know, like your favorite game ever, right? TwitchMetrics.net games and growth. There you go, guys. I mean, there's metrics for Twitch right there,
Yep.
right there. You know, it's
And clicking the link.
and click the link, bookmark it, perfect. But I think
Man.
honestly, what most people need to understand is that if you are doing this as a hobby and you just want to have fun and play games and do your thing, fucking do it. You know, like don't
Just do it.
don't put any pressure on yourself to monetize. Don't put any pressure on yourself to like have the, you know, major growth. You don't want to be a partner. You know, this is your hobby. If you can monetize enough to where you can pay for your new games, you're a fucking success. You've done it. Fucking check mark. Move on. Like that's great. If you want to make it a career, then you have to look into the business side of it. You have to look into like ways to spur new growth and, you know, grab new users and, you know, find a way to like stand out. You know, that's really important.
Say growth and grab in the same sentence. Hot.
Oh boy.
Go on.
So this is chadPOLE here, guys.
Hi, hi.
The one and only.
The only in one chadPOLE. Put us in our
On Mixer and Twitch, but elsewhere.
Chad
Can't
gives
grab
me
the name
growth.
quick enough.
Ooh.
Whoa.
So let's start from the beginning, Fatman. Do you think we should start from the beginning? Always begin at the beginning.
So chadPOLE. Where do babies come from?
Good question.
Good
If you
question.
watch past
Excellent question.
if you watch past, you should know the answer.
Magic spells, magic.
I'll allow it. Magic.
Yes.
I'll allow it.
Sounds good.
Magic.
Everyone
What's
in
up,
chat,
Simply Red?
say hello to Simply Red. Hey, Simply Red. Hello.
Welcome.
How are you? Welcome to the show. We're doing a talk show about gaming, streaming, and community. We have our good friend, Mr. chadPOLE. Can I call you Mr. chadPOLE?
Did you go by Mr.
Mr.
chadPOLE?
chadPOLE is my father. You can call me chadPOLE though.
Oh, Mr. chadPOLE is my father.
Can I
Gotcha.
call
Okay.
you Mr. Pole.
Mr. Pole.
Mr. Pole.
That's
Guys.
a different website. That's a different website. Definitely.
Oh my God! Our special guest today is the one and only chadPOLE. He is here on Mixer.
Yeah.
That's him. That's yes.
Me.
That was
No,
his war
number one
cry.
thing that I can say you will get from his streams every time is a laugh. I guarantee it. You will like.
A chuckle, at the very least.
I don't stop laughing. I like when I turn your stream on. I legitimately I don't stop laughing. Like I'm trying to
Then I
type
done my.
and I'm like misspelling words and shit because I can't even see the keyboard.
Gotcha.
Dude, I absolutely 100% love your streams. So go check him out if you haven't done that already. Give him a follow. Hang out with him. What games do you play regularly, good sir?
That's for sure. Been playing a couple of campaigning games in the ruse of back in the day when Destiny 1 was a thing.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, playing all the campaigns. I missed out on those campaigns, so we're going through and playing those. Right now,
Nice.
my muse is Dying Light. You know, parkour zombies.
Dying Light, is that the one where you kick people in the face?
Yes, it
I
is.
love
That's
that
all I
game.
I think
do.
I've seen a few of those streams.
It's just
Listen,
zombie kicking.
If you can run around with a bow and arrow and kick people in the face, the game is fucking perfect.
That's my jam.
Yes.
That's all I want to do in life.
So you've been playing like some D1. You've been playing Dying Light. Like I said earlier, we saw you on some Sea of Thieves. Do you play
Definitely
Fork
like
Knife?
that game. Every once in a while, I am total potato
He
when it
totally
comes
plays
to aiming and
Fortnite.
shooting the mans in the face.
Really
Every
does.
once in a while.
Every once in a
I
while.
really just go there in the shop there.
He
Pretty good
plays
at buying the
Fortnite.
skins.
He's there
Pretty good
to
at
buy
buying
stuff from
skins.
the store.
Excellent at buying skins.
Yes, there you
Exactly.
go. If you have a scale of 1 to 10 on proficiency of buying skins, chadPOLE's an 11.
Boom. Dropped it.
Boom.
Nice.
So when you first started streaming, think way back when, like
Way back in the day, you know.
what?
The beginning.
How did it start, man? What was it that like made you want to start streaming?
For the most part, it's kind of a three-part story. There's first kind of discovering Twitch, the first stream, and I guess just kind of finding like a community that I kind of belong to.
Okay.
I remember just like because it's gonna be like a game that you probably haven't even heard of, DayZ. It's like an Arma mod.
Okay.
Game that's out there. You just put zombies in it, and it's like, oh, dude, this game's amazing. It's kind of my first. Started building a PC around it.
Okay.
Zombies, that's amazing, you know. But yeah, I just started playing DayZ with squad mates, and just trying to absorb any type of content. I started discovering that YouTubers were pretty much like having the game out there and announcing it and stuff, and just started every once in a while at the end of them, like there was like a couple people in particular. They just kind of leaned us like, check out my Twitch. I was like, what the?
What's a
what
Twitch?
What is it? Is his eye? Is his eye okay? What is he talking about? Twitch? And decided I was like, fine. It's an easy link. I'll just click on it. Changed my complete world, like around how I absorb like content. And I was like, dude, like I absorbed every type of content and just like, dude, this is awesome. Like I just
It was
love
like
being a part of this.
like a Twitch discovery party. You're like, oh
Yes.
my god, what are those?
The light is showing, and I'm just sitting there, just in awe of it all.
Right
And
on.
it was something I always wanted to do because I've been playing games since what? I was, 4 or 5.
Oh,
like
what
I was a little.
hold
yeah,
on, pause.
I've been playing the games.
What was the first game you played?
Excite Bike.
Excite Bike. I hated that
Excite Bike
game.
for Nintendo. Really?
Oh, I was so bad at it. I would overheat and crash every time. Like every time.
I got you.
Simply Red. I don't know anything about Red Dead 2 at all besides the fact that it's releasing in
same.
October. I've never even played the first one. I kind of feel bad saying that, but sorry.
I mean,
Choice making.
Catch me outside. How about that?
How about that?
That's a pretty good game though. If you ever played it, like I won't spoil anything for you, but the ending is amazeballs.
Oh.
Well, it has to be top 3 games for me. Yeah. So
never played them.
you know, check out that. You should. Good man.
Spent so many quarters in the arcade playing Excite Bike. GG, Steve Skew.
Yeah. Oh, no, just fun. I mean, I remember that being my first game. Like, you know, there's obviously loves of my life.
See, I was probably right around the same age, maybe closer to 6 to 8-ish, but my first game was Super Mario Bros. On the NES.
I'm just gonna shut up.
Regularly.
I'm just
What was,
gonna keep.
what was
my
your?
mouth. Shut up.
Old man Steve, what's an arcade? Double Dragon has way too much of his. Oh yeah, Shayru, gotcha. I think after I played my NES for a while, my uncle came over with his Atari, and he like left like an entire fucking like banana box of Atari games, and I went nuts for about a year just trying out new games. I have very fond memories of playing some.
Yeah, I had a
Pong.
pretty big
Tanks, Centipede,
tanks.
all the good ones.
Classics.
Yeah.
Like these are the games I know.
Exactly. So after
Pretty
you discovered what Twitch was there something that like kind of spurred you along to make you want to go, I'm gonna do that?
For the most part, it was just me kind of like falling out of like kind of the DayZ community, because you know the game it started being really glitchy and like most games are nowadays. It's still an early alpha, and it's even like having some stress tests here recently. Yeah, what's a glitchy game? Oh, it's crazy. But for the most part, I just I don't know. I just like kind of fell off of it for a little bit. Just kind of like, all right, well, but I was still like hooked on Twitch, finding other games and stuff. And I had an IRL friend, and she just basically just kind of leaned and was like, "Why don't you do this thing? You're pretty entertaining." It's like, you know,
So
you know,
it all started with that lie.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
it pretty much. I'll start with the lie. Yeah,
Oh boy.
for sure.
So-
yeah, and just like it really was. Dark Souls was the first game that I tried.
That
you
was
know,
my next
yay,
question.
Dark
Perfect.
Souls. I was tricked into that one. For
Did you
sure.
break anything
You know.
while you were playing Dark Souls?
Ironically enough, the hard drive went out. That was kind of the
You broke
great
your
tragedy
PC.
of, everything.
Gotcha.
Yeah, the PC. Like, dude, I was doing well. I was like, dude, I'm gonna start like streaming like other games, and that's when Destiny was starting to show up on a lot of people's radar. That was that time when Destiny early on, just like, dude, I'll stream that. Computer dead. Oh, cool, neat. And
Word.
yeah, so streaming Destiny was kind of like my next project after Dark Schmoll was trying to get through. I never did finish
Killa
that.
loves
first,
Dark
completion
Soul.
for it.
Yeah, that's Killa's favorite game, I think.
Yeah,
Like
Killa's favorite
punishment.
game
I see.
is Dark Soul 3. Mainly.
When I was a kid, there's a big arcade in the mall close to me. It's not there anymore. Obviously, this thing shut down like 20 years ago. But
No.
there was this guy that worked there, and I used to like almost idolize this guy because he would get on the Super Mario Bros. Game, and he would beat it in like 25 minutes. He would beat the entire fucking game in like 25 minutes, and that was always so super impressive. I remember trying it myself, and I couldn't get past like the first couple of levels.
Levels.
In 20 minutes, it was
You're
fucking
turning me
difficult.
on.
Simpsons, OMG, and Turtles. I've still got Turtles. I've still got my NES. I've still got that Turtles game, and it's still as fucking terrible as it was back then. Yeah,
Sounds about right.
yeah, it's
Can imagine
difficult. So
Worst game ever.
worst game ever. Exactly. Guys, we're hanging out with our good friend chadPOLE. If you
Hardest
don't know
game
him,
ever.
if you're not hanging out with him, if you haven't followed him,
Go there.
you're fucking up. So do it. Just
Just do it.
do it.
Do it now.
We're having a discussion. If you have questions for our good friend chadPOLE, just ask them right in chat. We also have a list
Bring them
of
on.
topics scrolling down the bottom of the screen here. If you have any questions about
Oh,
those,
there they are.
if you have any questions about those, just let us know and we can pop those back up here and get you going. It's tough. You've beat it. Of course you have, Killa. You've got this like superhuman focus that like nothing gets in your way besides Dark Souls. If you beat Battletoads, dude, like I will straight up fillet you. I'm not even kidding.
I mean,
the easy game Battletoads, yes. True.
I beat it on a regular basis. That's right. My wife's been working late hours. So, and now we've gotten
Killa's
the
got like this thing to
masturbation
beat
joke out of
every
the way.
game he plays.
Dude, Killa has fucking laser focus. When he wants to do something, he'll fucking do it.
Except for Dark Souls.
Except for Dark Souls, and that's the thing is he didn't want to do that, so you can't hold that against
No,
him.
he got tricked into it. Actually,
Yeah, same thing with chadPOLE. chadPOLE got tricked into it. And
It's a
then,
great game to start off on. Oh, okay. Yeah, that sounds totally. You're lied to me once. Shame on you.
you waiting for him to play Dark Souls 3 with you? I thought he was wanting you to, and that you wasn't.
he
I
hasn't
thought you
beaten.
uninstalled and wanted a refund for that game.
That's what I remember him saying.
Yeah.
Getting over it looks like a pretty difficult game too. I'm not even willing to
Oh,
try that
God.
one. I don't even want to try that one. Jesus.
Let's just say that. I mean, if I didn't give my copy away to my brother, who I think is like still hating me for it.
Oh man.
Bad fucking game.
Bruh.
Exactly. Guys, if there's games in that you guys remember being super difficult, let us know what they are in chat. We can have a quick
Pac-Man.
fuck that game kind of list. Pac-Man? Dude, Mrs. Pac-Man was even harder.
Never found the princess in that game. Crazy.
Every time I made it to the castle in Mario, she was in a different castle. I don't fucking get it. She's trying to avoid me.
Fucking castle hopper.
There's more than one castle?
Splatterhouse on the
Jesus.
Genesis. Oh, fuck that game. Exactly.
Frogger.
Tetris. You don't like Tetris? Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Boy and Sea of Centris came out earlier
Minesweeper.
and said Minesweeper, and that's a game that I don't even fucking understand.
What?
Minesweeper? You just click in boxes, man. You just click it. This doesn't even make sense.
The bull crap. There's a big strategy.
Tell
to
me the
it.
fucking
What the hell
strategy
are you
in
talking-
Minesweeper.
Is there?
Tell me.
There is
RNG
so much
strategy.
strategy.
Since when is
Okay.
RNG strategy?
I'm listening. Tell me.
Let's be honest.
Uh huh. Tell me.
You gotta click the box.
Yeah.
and-
Okay. Click a box. Yeah. And then,
Oh.
how do you
True,
determine
yeah.
which which box? How do you tell?
What's
The numbers are the strat.
So Luda.
Exactly. Thank you, Luda.
First of all, Fat Man didn't know that.
Yes, I did.
He did, but he didn't even know that. Second of all, like, listen,
There is a strategy.
listen,
Okay.
listen.
Boys, hoping for a bailout.
If you guys are telling me that you understand the strategy for Minesweeper, fucking stream it and beat it.
I mean,
You don't even
I'm
have to
pretty
stream it.
sure-
Just
I'm
make a
pretty sure-
YouTube video of you beating it.
I'm pretty sure we've convinced 9K to stream it a couple times.
Minesweeper, bullshit, bullshit. I've done
Easy. All right.
I've done 10.5 hours of chess, and that was easy compared to playing fucking Minesweeper.
Are
Fuck
you
that.
sure?
Fuck
Really?
that game, Minesweeper.
You know what?
Right click. I'm gonna right click on you, Autumn Links. That's what I'm gonna do. Right click Autumn Links. Okay, so now that we've triggered Sneak, let's move on. chadPOLE's here talking to us about gaming streaming community. We're gonna talk to him about his channel now. Sir, you were on Twitch.
Yes.
And then you were
I
not.
Was. And then I wasn't.
And then you're gonna talk to us about why. I can beat
It's
Minesweeper.
kind of
Yes.
some of this. It's literally some of the stuff that y'all was talking about earlier. Just like trying to find like, kind of like I don't know, just like to be noticed somewhere. And that's kind of the whole reason going over to it, because I'd been looking into it for a very long time, and it actually kind of triggered it by Fat Man. Just like he was doing it, I was like, you know what? If he's doing it, then might as well. Yeah, that kind of was like the kind of the trigger for it. But we been talking for it for a long time to kind of like just to find that oversaturation issue with Twitch, and it was all good after that. But yeah, I just finding that the community's pretty inviting, pretty nice. Still gotta find some people for it for sure though. That's my main problem. I was looking for people to do the things that have been coming to me. You gotta go out there. You gotta go find gotta go find your frames.
Dude,
That's how I
just
found
a-
these
Gotta
guys.
go find your
That's how it
friends.
was on Twitch. Like
Just a
trying to
quick-
find a community.
quick aside point. We'll put a pin in this, come back to it later. But you and I stream about the same time. If we could figure out some games we both want to play together, we could set up some multis. I'd love to do that. Just to
You're
let you
here,
know.
folks.
Just to let you know. Everyone say goodbye to Black Hacks.
Or I think
No. Yeah, dude. Let's do the thing. I still haven't pulled the trigger on the Fallout thing. But,
I mean, here, yes, obviously, yes. Play games, play whatever you want, but play with me when you can. I would love to do a weekly Sea of Thieves with you, something like that. You know what I mean?
Dude, I'm up on it in the mornings, live at 5 a.m.
This is how we do it, guys.
Mixer.
This is how we
Mixer
do
doodles.
hey,
That's about as high as it goes.
Sneak. Did
Yes.
you click
Okay.
that YouTube link
No,
right there?
no, I'm in the middle of a live stream. I don't know if you know this or
Oh.
not, but we're doing this thing
No,
live.
I'm just saying you
I
wanted
mean,
to.
we're
you wanted
live?
to go on
Yo,
about. You wanted
that's
to go
so
on about
cool.
Minesweeper. There's your video.
Yo,
31 seconds.
do me a favor and put it somewhere where I can catch it after the stream. That'd be great.
Or you could just watch it on stream.
Nope. Nuh-uh. I'm focusing on my good friend chadPOLE. He's here because he loves us, and I love him back. And I want people to know how awesome he is. So,
Oh, that's
I mean, last week we watched the Red Dead 2.
that was different. That was a game trailer. You're trying to make me feel bad about myself for hating on Minesweeper.
I mean, you wanted to say there was no strategy there to it,
I mean, I didn't say there was no.
How do
I
you
just
know
said
what
show
the-
it to me.
How do you know
I
what to
showed ya.
click first on it though? I don't know.
Yeah. Listen,
You just,
listen.
it's RNG. It's RNG.
Inevitably, I click on the fucking mine within the first 10 clicks. So I don't even really give a shit. Over 900,000. Yes, that's the bounty. Over 900,000.
I knew it. I knew it.
Oh well. So chadPOLE,
Wow.
you moved to Mixer for the same reasons that I'm sure Fat Man and I both moved to Mixer, because you gained a bunch of skills. You shut up, dummy. We gained Fat Man, you're the only one that hits that. You know that? You're the only fucking
I am
person who
not.
pushes that button.
Hicker hits it. Hicker hits it. Bacon hits it.
Listen, everyone tells me to shut up. I'm used to it. On Twitch, though, you gained skills. You learned how to stream, and you took those skills and you brought it over to Mixer in a place where that skill is going to be obvious and apparent and useful in growing a community. From what I've been able to gather, the atmosphere on Mixer right now is very close to the atmosphere on Twitch 5 years ago, where if you're part of the platform as it's doing this astronomical growth, then you will be part of that growth.
Yep, all because I clicked the button. There's no amount of preparation you can go for to oh, dude, I'll try to work on my craft. I was working on it as I was going, and you just learned a lot quicker that way.
I
just
agree.
to kind of keep pushing yourself and doing everything. The easiest thing to learn how to do stuff is just do it.
Is to do it, yeah. We have a very
That's the easiest way to do it.
yeah, absolutely.
It's the only way to do it. Can't sit there and prepare and just watch people do it. You gotta experience. Oh, so now I gotta figure out how to get chat up. How do I get it the?
It took me 6 months to figure out where the start stream button was.
Fat Man's been recording videos for 6 months, didn't even realize it.
Fuck up.
I'm sorry. Guys, though, chadPOLE's great, and chadPOLE has an awesome stream, super energetic, really funny. He's on early, which I think makes it a little bit difficult for people to find
definitely,
you.
yeah, definitely.
But you're very regular. I noticed that
He's
you're
there.
on.
He is there.
You're definitely there, and also something that is kind of close to my own heart here, and this may be a conversation we should put it on our fucking on our list down there, is sleep. Have you met sleep?
Yep. Not very often, but I've always been kind of a low sleep person. Since
I need
college
a
anyway.
lot of sleep. Keep
Because
functioning.
there's certain things that I say I have a superpower. Mine's low sleep, fall asleep fast. people envy that like all the time. Like, just,
Oh, dude, like as soon as your head hits the
in
pillow,
2
you're
minutes,
gone.
Chad's already out.
That see, I'm actually
Yeah.
envious of that.
That's one of my superpowers.
I've been like personally, like I've been struggling with sleep recently, not because I can't do it, but because I can't find the time to do it.
That same.
And I just like I remember seeing some tweets, and I remember talking to you on your channel a few times. Like you get like 3 hours of sleep a night.
Oh,
Yep.
okay. Nope. Nope.
Oh my
nope.
god, dude, that's a nap for Fat Man.
3, 4.
Oh. That's one thing I value very much is my sleep. I really
Well,
do.
something that I've been trying to figure out, as far as for me personally, is like, how do I carve out more stream time? And one thing that I can guarantee, like,
Just cut out sleep.
will help anyone is cut your sleep to like the amount of sleep you need, not the amount of sleep you want. I need 5 hours. 6 is fucking fantastic. I will take 6 any day, but I need 5 hours. If I can get 5 hours, I can add 2 or 3 hours to my stream schedule like that. That's 2
I
or 3
need,
hours
like-
every day that I can stream more, and I think that's important.
I mean,
Yeah, more work you're putting behind the scenes is definitely good. Because if you cut the stream off, 30 minutes extra or 30 minutes later, like to work on stuff, like that's a godsend just to have that little built-in time in between those type of things. Because 30 minutes on stream, you're kind of like, oh yeah, that's the given time. It's like, yeah, you got to put in time definitely, but there's also some behind-the-scenes stuff you could be working on. Just try to spend as much as your time doing.
Yeah,
all the
yeah,
things.
absolutely. And like, I think we have that on our topic list. Let me just scroll over to it.
what is it?
Scheduling.
Oh, yeah,
Scheduling.
scheduling.
Hard to do, but once you master it, it's
Yo.
a top tier move.
Top tier
Time
move, exactly.
management
Yo,
in
Bacon
general.
just
Yeah,
hosted
that's
us.
great.
Oh my gosh.
Bacon.
That guy?
Host again.
Bacon.
Who the
Listen
fuck?
though, like scheduling is really
So
important.
that needs to be on our topic list also. Why Bacon hates us.
Why
I think
Bacon
we
hates
talked
us.
about this.
Exactly. Listen though, like scheduling is really important, and I think that more than just thinking about it, like, yo, I need to schedule when I'm live to when I'm not live. There's also like some stuff that happens in the background. You mentioned like doing stuff like offline. I think it's really important for people to understand, like, if you're not investing time offline in your content and in your stream and in your community, then you're wasting your time. If you're spending 6 hours a week watching television, like TV's cool, that's your choice, but I've chosen not to. I've chosen not to watch TV. I would rather watch my friends play. I would rather make new graphics or set up new alerts or create new sound bites or make
It's like hanging out with people.
make a quick video. Like, honestly though, like if you want content creation to be a career, then you need to invest time, not just being live, but behind the scenes to support that career.
Yeah, and then
Oh.
definitely talk to your significant others about like trying to get that time, because you got to hang out with them as well. That's what I usually do after I get home. Just gotta put in the time with them as well. Like they're not just something that you just manage, like, but you got to give them some of your time as well. Like,
Absolutely.
they're sitting there supporting you behind the scenes, and you want them to be happy with your presence. Like my present to my lady is my presence.
Yo, my presence is a present. Exactly.
No,
Autumn Links, how have you failed? Please
They showed
explain.
up.
how you felt us?
So we can shame you and chat about it.
Shame.
Yeah, so hey Dolly. Hey.
Hi. Hi.
I like that I can
She
see
moved.
like the entire scene. Like I've got your camera like cropped so it's just you, but I can see like the entire thing, and like Dolly is like she's in the background like licking her butt and scratching herself, and
No, she's not.
She's so
laying down.
she's beautiful. Oh, she just looked at me. Hey Dolly. Autumn Links, have a good day. Thanks for spending time with us today. You did not fail us. Enjoy
See ya,
your
Autumn.
day. We're here all the time. Also, go follow chadPOLE or I will kill you.
So you have failed us.
You just follow me. It'll be, it's
Just-
a death threat.
Just find out where he works and drive behind him slowly. No problem. I think Fat Man, are you down with a quick break? chadPOLE, quick break, everyone.
I could go for a break.
Let's do let's do a fiver.
Break me off piece, that Kit Kat bar.
Yeah, let's do a fiver. We're gonna come back at it, hit it super hard, like your mom.
Alrighty then. She would hit hard back.
Oh. Hello? Oh. Still waiting on Fat Man to come back. Let's see if the boys is ready. chadPOLE is still here. That's good. Fat Man looks like he's still gone, so... Just hang out here for a hot minute. Hello, chats. Hello, peoples. chadPOLE, you're muted. I'm not sure if you're back yet or not.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm just gotta make the streaming poo.
Gotcha, no problem.
There it is.
So, chadPOLE,
News.
anything happening as far as like the future of your channel? You looking at certain games? Is there anything like that going on where you kind of?
For the most part, I definitely think I feel a really strong community with the Destiny community, but I already know there's excellent Destiny streamers out there, and I feel like me kind of sticking around to kind of campaigning games seems to be my strong suit. So that's
Right.
probably the game plan going forward is kind of campaign games, like single player and like the Far Cry series. Never played that.
Oh man, Far Cry 5 so good,
Yep, I keep hearing good things about it, so that's
so good.
pretty much.
Yo, Demon Wolf God, thank you for following chadPOLE.
He lives.
You will not regret it.
He will live.
Oh look, it's Dolly. Hi Dolly. She brought you her underwear. Yo, chadPOLE, listen, man, get Far Cry 5
For
on
sure, for
PS4,
sure.
and we will fucking multi that shit
Hell yeah, dude. I'm all
for
about it.
weeks, man. For weeks.
And this is on PlayStation. PlayStation 4?
I've got it on PlayStation, so if you wanna play with the Sneak Thief,
Yeah.
either,
I don't have very many PlayStation games. I bought it for that very reason.
I mean, yes.
Exclusives and
Yes.
being able to be a little bit.
If
hang
you
out with
wanted to,
different
if you wanted to buy it for me on Xbox, I'll play it with you on Xbox. But I don't have it on Xbox.
You
so-
know, I need to build up my PlayStation library. I think that's pretty good. You know, I don't want to like mess up all your progression. You don't have to start the story over for me.
I mean, but that's the thing. Like, I've already started three different playthroughs. So, I finished one.
There you go.
I'm at the end of a second, and the third one is kind of like a fun playthrough where I'm doing like a bow and arrow, and
No.
Oh yeah, I think
a pistol. The only gun I can use is a pistol.
Yeah, nice.
Yo, Ellie, what's going on? Hello. How you doing?
Pretty good.
Sorry.
Good to have you.
I see how it was.
So Fat Man's back. Hey, buddy.
Hey. Now triple trouble.
Hey,
Oh.
Fatman. Yo, Ellie went to school today, and that's awesome. That's
At
awesome.
least someone's going to do all the things. I called in sick. Yeah, I had a niece. She gave me something the other day, so I'm just gonna stay in for a little bit today. I'm sorry. It's my sick voice.
I called in sick.
I don't know what happened.
Sorry, boss man. I just don't know what happened. I have a rude niece. She just coughs on people's faces when she's sick.
What a rude niece.
Actually, I have niece like that. She is rude. She is rude.
That is a lot of welcomes. I welcome people with a sound clip.
Welcome.
Welcome.
I don't know what's going on. I feel like my volume dropped.
Why?
I don't know.
Oh my god.
Like, when did it drop? Because I dropped my pants earlier.
Oh,
That
I'm not
has
wearing
anything to do
pants.
with it.
So
Oh, see?
There's
That's a good
that.
strategy.
there's
Oh,
that
I'm
too.
I'm taking that. You mind if I take that? That's.
Does your, here's a question. See, does your mixer have the little buttons where if you hit them, should be like that audio source gets louder?
No,
You don't have them buttons?
no. What are you talking about?
They're like buttons. Like if I hit right here, I sound all different now.
On stream, that just looks so wrong.
I don't know.
They're looking down the same thing. Yo.
Yeah.
6 buttons? Nice.
Yeah, something's weird.
Yeah.
You really don't have those buttons?
Something's weird.
looks
Let me
so
just
funny.
check this.
That's right, Fat Man, get the buttons. Is that just me? Or am I just being overly silly?
Let's try this. Let's put a little more output. What do you guys think now? Is that good?
It sounded the same, honestly.
It sounds so quiet to me though. That's so weird. Okay, we're good. We're fine. We'll make it work. That's what streaming's all about. You just gotta fucking make it work.
Making adjustments.
You don't have like those buttons right there. I put them in the.
I'm looking.
Do it live. See those buttons right there next? They're next to my effects
No.
knob, and then
Nope.
the other one's next.
Nope,
What?
that's a low pass, high pass button, and no, you don't. That's not the same thing.
So you got that fancy equipment. I'm just sitting.
I mean, I know if like if I hit it, like
there.
that's
You
like
got
if I hit
such.
on y'all sound like a hell of a lot.
See, you just sound a lot louder to me just then.
God bless. Blew out my eardrums.
Oh my god. So I guess maybe we figured it out.
My ears! My ears!
Maybe we just figured it out. What do you guys think?
Maybe.
I feel like it, something happened and like now everything's back to normal. What the fuck?
Who knows?
We're good though.
I blame you.
That's fine. Blame me. Yo, what's up, Tattooed Punk? Good to see you, man.
Nope.
Nope.
Hey, Rick.
Hashtag fat man. Blame your fat man.
I don't know, guys. That's the
transfer.
fun part about doing shit with technology is sometimes technology doesn't like you doing shit.
Like the Windows update.
The Windows update has been the bane of every streamer.
Don't get me started
Oh
on
my
that.
god.
Oh my god, like the last 2 days have been, when I was like tweeted out, I was like, it's gonna be up late. I was doing audio stuff.
Like
It was literally like a flip of a switch, and I was stuck in like some type of audio meter banana thing.
Yes, voice meter banana.
Oh. Yeah, voice
Um,
meter banana.
Yo, Ultra Nordic Mapper with a follow. Thank you for that. I appreciate you.
Welcome.
But see, like
Forgot to get that kid.
something I keep having an issue with is like I'll have to keep changing my output audio back
Yes.
to my mixer. Yeah.
Yes. Here's what I've noticed about the Windows update as far as what I've seen is every time they put a new Windows update out, I've got to go back in and unmute my recording device.
Shut up, dummy.
Yep.
You shut up, dummy. I have to
I didn't do it.
unmute my recording device because it like mutes anything that you have there. And generally, I don't have to change anything else once I fix that, then we're good. So
Yeah, it was literally like I've been in some subsystems I've never seen before trying to figure out this issue. Like,
Damn it, Windows.
I literally just like it was working yesterday, just fine, 100% just fine. But now it's not. Like it's literally a couple of flip
No way.
switches, and then they had everything into that voice meter banana thing.
No way.
Yeah, I just got Discord working last night,
Lies.
so no, it's true. I was nervous about today because I was like, "Oh, please work," and I didn't reset. I didn't touch anything. I left everything as is. Like before I went to bed last night, I was like, "Don't you damn move, computer! I'll fight you. I'll punch you in the face." Like
Yeah,
it ain't happening.
This title updated Windows with no issues. That lies.
I mean, that's a good title.
Lies.
I didn't have any issues. Like I said, the only thing I had to do was go in there and unmute my my recording device on the,
Such
on
a
the
lucky
soundbar.
duck.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not
Yeah,
that
Windows
mine-
likes my machine, I guess. I don't know.
Mine, like, I swear, the Windows update came and, like, rearranged all my fucking cables running into my damn.
It like
Running
jumped
through
out
my
of your
computer,
PC
yeah.
and started unplugging
Yeah.
shit.
Literally.
Fucking Windows.
Because one cord was moved over, okay, and it wasn't me. I'm not even joking. I had to move them all around. It was horrible.
Ludacris has a tech staff that told him early, so good job. And I do not sit on a throne of lies. It's more like a just a regular chair of lies.
chair of lies.
Grimdos, exactly. Shit.
Catch me outside. How about
How
that?
about that? A throne of flies.
A throne of flies.
I could be the Lord of Flies.
A Game of Thrones, maybe?
A game of flies. Piggy, exactly.
I can't imagine
Rick,
how uncomfortable that would be.
Yeah. I have the conch, so like Gremlins,
what?
yes, Gremlins. Listen,
Pretty much.
Tattooed Punk and I are talking about literary stuff. I know
Microsoft
you guys
Gremlins,
aren't too versed in actual books, but you know
Mm-hmm.
I just learned how to read, to be honest. So I'm getting there, though.
I'm getting there.
Look at all these books you talk about.
what are these books you speak of?
Books.
And his Asmar, exactly. I love Twilight. Oh god, Demon Wolf. Oh god. I read a book once. Hold my door open. Perfect. Oh God. Oh,
Have
ludicrous.
you heard that one book called "Go the Fuck to Sleep"?
Go the fuck to sleep. Yes, absolutely have. If you
What is
need,
that book? I've never heard of it.
you should YouTube it because it's Samuel L. Jackson
Oh
reading
God.
it.
Oh, okay.
He's like, go the fuck to sleep. It's great. It's absolutely
Man.
great. Shit, my dad says that's also a really good book. Right now, actually, I'm reading the third part of a trilogy. It's called the Passage Trilogy by Justin Cronin, and it's really fucking good. The last one's called City of Mirrors. I have the heart of a lion and a lifetime ban from the San Diego Zoo. Oh God, the dad jokes are real.
That's not bad. Mind if I take that one?
Yeah, dude, steal it. It's you can actually get the API and put it in your own chat if you want.
I've been waiting for you to send me that API.
I mean, I can API that shit right farkin' now.
Yes, put that in there.
Dad joke. Click edit. Copy the API. I'll put it in the Dub Trub Discord general chat. If you have
Gotcha.
Mixer and you have a bot that can read APIs, boom, there it is.
Boom.
Boom, there it is.
Boom.
Boom. Copy that. Create a command and have it
Dreams happen.
have it say dad joke, and then that's it. There's also one for 8-ball. They've got the magic 8-ball thing set up as well.
Again, finally.
I mean, I don't know if it was ever gone on Mixer, but there's a problem on Twitch for sure.
Oh.
Twilight isn't for everyone, so I understand your distaste, dude. It's not about it's not about a distaste of of Twilight. It's just like, okay, no, you know what? It's fucking terrible. I absolutely hate it. Like,
What's the
just
bad
oh
take?
my God,
Come on,
not the
The
books.
movies are horrible.
Not the books.
sure
I
the
mean,
books
you
are
know,
fine.
books are
I'm sure the
books.
books are
You
fine.
know, you can get into whatever. Like the fucking movies. What do you call a crowd of chess players bragging about their wins in a hotel lobby? Chestnuts boasting in an open foyer.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
So I had
Oh,
that,
wow.
you know that audio issue you was just talking about, Sneak?
Yeah.
I think just had that happen to me.
It's so fucking weird, right? It just decides.
All I did was pull up my Streamlabs chatbot,
Yes.
and it went quiet, and then after it got done loading, it's just like, let's go back to normal. I'm like, oh, okay.
It's not Christmas, Dad. Gotcha. Okay, so
You had the API for 8-ball.
Foyer was a stretch.
whale
Yeah,
oil
the
be
API for
fooked.
8-ball.
Nice. Nice. There's also I've seen one where it's like talking Australian, and it's something along those same lines. I have to look that up. Well oiled beef hooked.
It's pretty good. That would probably.
Yeah, I mean you can teach anyone to speak Irish that way. It's called
Yeah, I think there's
phonetics.
Phonetics. I think I had a couple of trolls come in there and do stuff like that. They just kind of get you, trying to debate you to say a couple words, like say this word, and like, oh,
Yeah,
you
I had-
tricky little
I had,
devil, you.
I had someone
Like,
come in
there's the people that have those
names. Yes.
names. They're just like trying to put this for Sneak. I would have said a lot of them on stream.
yeah,
He's
yeah.
like, nah, fat man, no.
Actually, yo, Killa, be good, man. Love you, buddy. I had someone come into chat yesterday. Yo, Dynamo Gaming coming in with the host. Appreciate you. Mike Grotchich is. I had someone come in yesterday. Their name was I ate cum last night.
Huh.
I was like,
does it
Mom,
make you feel?
hello.
Dirty.
But yeah, some people like it was funny too because the guy actually started talking and he was a decent fellow. He just had a fucked up name.
Well,
That
see,
host
what
pick,
was it?
yeah. That's our good friend
Who the hell was I watching?
Fat Man. He be
Truffle
done did it.
himself.
Why am I seeing a chicken dance on screen? That's a host alert, Demon Wolf God. If you host the channel, we show you Fat Man doing the truffle shuffle. It's fantastic. Also, if you
Perhaps
follow the
his
channel,
greatest moment.
you also get to see one of the most watched clips of my stream ever. Ever. And
Perhaps his second best moment.
I turned it into the double trouble alert because Fat Man is never gonna live
It's
it down.
literally it's literally your top clip too.
It is. No, yeah, it absolutely is. You think I'm joking? There it is.
Oh, well, they had like a
Watch out! You're in the splash zone.
like a sound effect.
Yeah, I've got like the little.
And if you follow my channel, you'll see the awesome alert also.
Yeah, that Dynamo Gaming. Listen, okay, that happened live on stream on this show, as a matter of fact. We were listening to who was it? Joe
And he will
Dierte?
never live it down.
That was fucking Joe. That was the episode we had Joe Dierte on, right? And we were just sitting like listening, like yo, like Joe Dierte is telling us a great story. Like first of all, that's a great dude, love him to death. And all of a sudden, I just happened to like look at my OBS screen, and Fat Man just straight up spit on himself. He said he was like juggling spit in his mouth or something. Like,
No.
I'm not sure what he was doing. He was gargling with it, something. But then all of a sudden, just like,
It was great.
yeah, it stopped that stream instantly. There it is. Yo, Starch on Mixer. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate you.
Good.
Be careful. You are in the splash zone.
That makes my soul happy.
Not letting him live it down. Look, it is hilarious.
Oh hell no, dude. With our little IRL group of friends, like when someone's down, you kick them.
Kick them
Like,
when they're down.
Keep
Oh,
keep
man.
parroting that joke. Keep they're gonna have to embrace it. Otherwise, it's just
I'm off to find new
you
friends.
know, exactly.
Yeah, thanks for those. Appreciate that. How to
Yeah.
speak Chinese.
Or
Here we
that
go.
too, you know?
There we go. Rick's got some Chinese for us. Guys, if you're new here, welcome to the show. We're doing a thing called Double Trouble. We talk about gaming, streaming, and community. We have a special guest on. His
Great
name
show.
is chadPOLE. He's here on Mixer. He's a great streamer. If you're not following him, oh, that's the dad joke API. Whoops.
Oh,
Whoopsie.
That joke API.
If you also want a
Now
dad joke
everyone
API
knows.
for your chat, there it is.
boom. What was that?
There it is, guys. Go follow chadPOLE. He's fucking great.
There it is.
Drop silverware down wooden stairs. That's how to speak Chinese? That's not true.
How do the Chinese name their kids? Silverware down the wooden stair.
They throw silverware down wooden stairs. I like Chinese people and their names. I like all kinds of people. I also hate all kinds of people. Fat Man being number one.
Being one of them.
Yeah. All right, so we're entering our third hour of the stream, and this is
Boom, boom, boom.
this is where we open up the question and answer session. chadPOLE, if there's anything you want to talk about
Bring it on.
that's on our list here, you can bring that up too. But if you guys have questions for me, Fat Man, or our good friend chadPOLE, ask away. There's nothing off limits. You can even get his blood type and address and social security number if you ask nicely.
Like really nice. You know, it's crazy.
Like really nicely, but I mean it's a definite possibility. I'm gonna ask Fat Man a question.
For sure.
What?
When are you gonna stream again?
Oh my gosh. Probably today.
No time like the present, buddy.
Go live now!
Going live right now.
chadPOLE,
live!
are you cosplaying at GuardianCon? I know the answer, but can you answer this for Steve Skew?
I know the answer too.
I'm still on the ropes about it. About it.
That's not the answer that I was expecting.
I know. That's the thing. With Destiny kind of gaining a little bit of ground though, it's going to be very interesting to see what I can do with my time because I am working on a Fortnite cosplay.
That's what I was
The
hoping.
T
for.
Rex, yeah. And if all else fails, I'll probably bring that. But I really just want to kind of just re-up the Cade 6, just kind of give it.
I
just a
mean,
new coat of paint
listen.
type
K6
of
is
thing.
done, right?
Yeah, it's basically done. It just
So-
literally just needs smaller details, and I have to focus on it all that much. And
So
that was the
why not
bigger-
both? Why not do both? You have 2 days.
Why not both?
You have 2 days.
See, that's what I was thinking too.
Yes,
That's what I was saying.
do them both.
Exactly.
Well, won't give me a
Yeah,
straight
do 'em
answer
both.
ever. I'm gonna say that chadPOLE will cosplay this year. you may get a
I
new
probably will.
cosplay.
It'll literally be peer pressure. That
I'm gonna make him do it.
decides.
He's gonna fucking
I'm like,
cosplay.
dude,
If he shows
Maybe
up
someone's
without a
like, "Joe,
costume
you
on,
showing
I'm gonna
up or
completely ignore
no?"
him.
I'm like, yeah.
If he shows up without a
That's
fucking
fair.
cosplay, I'm gonna completely ignore him. Like, who is this fucktard? I don't
Say, who
even
the
leave me
fuck are you?
alone.
Just a normal guy. yeah.
Security.
Oh, he was kidding. He was kidding. No, he was kidding. No, okay. Well, I guess I'll see you guys later.
Absolutely, absolutely.
dragging
So
me out,
Rick is gonna
yeah.
cosplay as a streaker. I'm gonna say that's gonna be a short-lived costume.
Security.
Also, I've seen your streaker cosplay, and it's not impressive. Probably need to work
No.
on a little more on
Wow.
proportions. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Yeah, real
Ooh.
pretty bad at proportion
Listen.
issues.
Listen, Linda. Listen. So also one of the things that I see happening a lot on Mixer, right there, self-promotion. Stop doing it.
But
Damn
I'm
it!
about
Stop
to go
doing it.
live right now.
Stop doing it. Oh my god.
But I'm a streamer.
But-
Okay.
but you are a
You
streamer.
know.
Yes. Yes. And if you want to listen, never once ever have I ever seen someone come into a channel and say, I'm a streamer too, come follow me, and like the entire chat leaves to go watch this asshole. like that, like it just doesn't fucking work. Like, number one, that doesn't fucking work. Like, you're not doing anything besides
really
painting a
turns
huge
people
douchebag
off.
target on your face.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like,
Like
no,
people just ignore that. They just see that it's just spam. It's just something else. Like you already filter out of your mind. And we've been doing this a while. Like we have a strong enough community that we're just like be gone. Like it's just not a very good troll. It honestly it's I'll allow it for my chat for a little bit, but if it gets out of hand, I'm like it's not a very good troll. Like it's old, it's boring, I don't know. It's just not needed here. Self promotion is just
I like, and
one of
honestly,
those
like,
things that.
I think
just-
there are some people who like do it on purpose, but I think most times they just don't know. Like they just don't
Yeah.
understand. Like,
No.
and even though
And that's what that happens
They're like,
here.
you mean to
with
tell me I
Mixer.
can't say this? What?
I mean, Crichton says he would never tell me how great his friend's stream is and how he's gonna go watch them stream together.
It's boring here. I'm gonna go watch my friend over at wada.com.
All right. Have fun with that.
This is triple trouble, not double trouble. No, it's double trouble with a guest, man. Get your shit straight, demon. Fuck.
Boom.
Fuck. It's double trouble with a guest. We always have a guest because we like people to meet other new people.
We don't always.
I don't have the face cam, so it can't be triple.
I mean,
Trouble.
we're working on a process. The problem is that the way we do this is actually pretty fucking complicated. We got to use like
Yeah.
space magic and
Tell me your secret.
you know.
We can't. We can't.
It's a Skype call.
Copyrighted, huh?
It's a Skype call with a green
Fuck
screen.
up. Shut the fuck up.
It's too difficult. I don't understand.
If we ever figure out how to do like duplicate Skype calls with the same kind of setup, then we'll start getting our guests on screen. But for now, this is definitely double trouble with a guest. I don't have time to explain what I don't have time to explain. Okay, exactly.
Yeah.
A good
I
way
don't
of
get
phrasing that sound like an ass. Just sound like an ass.
Just do it.
Boom. Boom.
Exactly. So, chadPOLE,
Exactly.
what is your usual streaming schedule? Tell people out there when they can catch you live.
I pretty much make it easy. Tagline right here, live at 5 a.m. Here on Mixer.
That's live at 5,
that's,
guys.
Central Time, of course.
Live at 5 Central,
live at
so
5.
that's 6 Eastern.
Boom.
I'm going live in 5 minutes.
Live at 6 Eastern. Yeah.
Okay, that's a good
I literally
question.
off the tongue.
chadPOLE,
Yes.
here's something that like a lot of people maybe don't actually discuss. Like, you have a cultural background. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Would you mind sharing a little bit of that? Like, just give us some chadPOLE information.
Triple wisdom.
You're part frog, right?
Yep. Part frog. My uncle got pretty popular with him selling his likeness on some Frogger game. That
Frogger. Oh, your
was
uncle
also
was
pretty well. But I'm
Frogger.
always in the uncle was Frogger, so always in the shadow of that guy, and it's pretty tough being Mixer's frog, frog type of hybrid. You know, I look mostly human, which is, thank goodness. Like I couldn't pull off, you know, being green and frog-like. I got the tail. I mean, you don't get to see that very often on stream. I
Right,
kinda hide that.
because you're still evolving.
yeah.
As a chadPOLE,
Yeah.
you are not a
Yep.
chad.
And that's the thing. I don't think I'll ever. Yeah, I don't think I'll ever grow up. Technically,
You're not ever going to be a
like
chadphibian.
with the name, it works. Nope, not.
So here's a question from Shayru. He wants to know: have you have had any pushback from your cultural leaders about streaming?
What do you mean by cultural leaders? Just
Well, it's like, for
people
instance,
IRL
I know, like one of my friends is German, and it is a kind of an unspoken thing there, I guess. But I believe that Germany's internet is kind of shitty, so the people who are like working around getting streams going kind of have to go like through some gross backdoor stuff.
Yeah.
So, you know, maybe that could be like a cultural pressure would be if you're even streaming, like, then you get some backlash. Maybe your parents are like, yo, you know, you shouldn't do that because you can get in trouble, or, you know,
No, I don't have anything like that. Just people just kind of like let me come and do my own thing. Because I'm here literally in a house all by myself. Like I can pretty much do it all by myself.
hey,
I guess I
Dolly.
don't really have nothing's like illegal for me to stream or anything. I guess I'm not getting that. But like for the most part, I just try to like give my family as much time as they need. And I definitely feel as though I need to give them the privacy they need. So I kind of severed off like my connections with Facebook. I have like a chadPOLE account.
Yes.
As opposed to like you know my actual account. So just kind of like.
Wait, your last name's not really Pole?
No, it's mind blown. I know. Sorry.
I'm
Sorry to
lost on
disappoint.
this- I'm lost on. this
You lost in the
cultural talk,
sauce. Yeah.
I
I
could say I got distracted by Killa.
So here's a little bit of further information. Shayru says he remembers having a conversation about being part Navajo.
Yeah.
So he was wondering if the people of the reservation maybe gave you drama. People who are like, yo, you know, don't be doing that. And like, is there any kind of pushback at all from like your family and relatives?
No, I don't think I had anything like that. I'm actually just I am Native American, but there's nothing like that. Not like the camera stood a show. Like we're pretty much in tune with kind of up to date stuff, and just the family just kind of like they don't understand like what Twitch is. But yeah, I guess I might have been different. Someone else, Shayru. Yeah.
You're thinking of someone else.
Yeah, I'm trying to. Yeah, I'm thinking of things. Okay, got you. I see.
Okay.
Yeah, no,
well,
there's no pushback on me. Yeah, sorry.
Well, just to give you another example,
Nothing.
I listened to the Ask Broman podcast. If you don't listen to that, fuck you. You definitely should. But there was a guy.
Wow.
There was a guy who was talking about how his his nationality was a different language. His like his first culture is a different language.
Indian? Yeah.
And how it was difficult. He thought like for him to be in the English directories speaking broken English, and how like the cultural difference there is obvious when you have that type of setup. Broman, of course, being the awesome dude that he is, he said, "Fuck that." If you have,
I think he says that on a lot of things.
well, I mean, like I believe that a lot of people put up these fake walls to stop themselves from doing what they want to do. Like they're self-sabotaging, and I think Broman can see through it pretty easily. He says, "Fuck that" to a lot of stuff. You're absolutely right.
Yeah, I'm
for
serious.
sure.
Like whenever people ask for advice, they're like, well, I mean, I don't know. Well, fuck.
I'm just trying to
okay.
find the best way to answer that, Shayru. My bad.
Yeah, so I know that like one of Broman's like first pieces of advice when it comes to that is he's always telling people like dig into what makes you different. Like
for sure.
learn to use that as part of your arsenal to like continue to grow your community. So if you're, for instance, you're a German speaking individual, stream in German, but also stream in English if you can, kind of incorporate both. But like if you're the premier German speaking streamer, regardless of where you started, like that's a huge thing to lean into to help your channel grow, to help your community get larger. But it may also be like there could be like, you know, cultural differences that would create like a negative stigma. Fatman, are you eating? What are you eating right now, Fatman? What? Is it more fucking clusters? Are you fucking eating more clusters? You are
hungry.
eating more carbs in that handful than I have an entire fucking week.
I'm hungry.
You're just making my mouth water thinking about those crispy, crunchy clusters.
Honestly, same.
They're really good.
Wow.
You
Are
see,
you sponsored Sid by Cluster?
they're chocolate, peanut butter, granola cluster.
Mmm.
Cheetos mac and cheese.
Toasted oats,
Mm.
semi-sweet chocolate, and peanut butter. Tossed and baked with honey and
Never
maple
tried
syrup.
them. Lynn.
Oh, yeah, real good.
So Cheetos mac and cheese. Wow. Dude, was it you and me doing that noise in chat at one
Yeah.
time, chadPOLE? And I was like, I
We'll just
remember
do
that.
that when Fat Man. No, let's just do that when Fat Man. Take another bite.
Come on.
Come on. Don't be shy.
Oh my god, the show is going downhill. Guys, we're having fun today. If you have questions about these comments, questions or concerns or comments about these topics is what I'm saying. We also have chadPOLE live
Exactly,
in
Steve.
stream right now. You have questions for him, please ask. If you
That's
have
me.
questions for Fatman, send them through snail mail. We'll get to them eventually.
Wow.
Or you can ask them in chat too, I guess. But we're gonna skip over it
Got
until we
to
answer
do
all the
that.
other questions first, and then we're gonna.
Yeah.
That's a lot of questions. Yeah.
Wow.
I know that a lot of people out there,
TV.
a lot of people who watch our show came over here from Twitch. There are a lot of people from Mixer who are hanging out, and I fucking love you guys. Appreciate it. But any of you guys who started out on Twitch and you moved to Mixer, like if you could point out like maybe one or two things as to why you did that, can you just let us know in chat like what those choices were and like what made
Tell
that
us.
decision for you? Fat Man, you
Yeah.
can answer this one, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, after you're done crunching, of course.
I'll wait till everyone.
So good.
The main reason was level of
Take
support.
another
The
bite.
platform shows growing streamers. Steve Skew, that is a great reason. Lack of support, lack of momentum, because being buried in directories and having no discoverability, right? Right?
Yep, that's
No,
fair.
no
That's it.
discoverability.
Keep going. You're gonna answer.
Exactly. Yeah, I think it's
Keep
most
going.
of
You're gonna answer my reason, man.
I was thinking too, like they kind of took the words out of my mouth just by saying like just oversaturation on Twitch.
I agree.
And you know, for me, I'm just like streamers gotta stream. Like I gotta stream, get
Right.
my content out there. If I'm buried in a directory, like it's literally going nowhere.
So
And,
so
you know, just
Fat Man,
running
so
in place basically.
from what I understand, your reason for moving over to Mixer is because you were tired of not streaming on Twitch, so you wanted to come over here and not stream on Mixer too, right?
Yeah.
Gotcha. It's a new place to not
Hey,
stream.
I mean, hey, if it works.
Sneak was the person that said, "Oh, you're recovering from surgery," Yeah, I'm recovering from surgery. I got all this time off too, though. And there's a lot of around the house stuff I got to take care of also.
Yeah, Fat Man told me like, yo, dude, like I'm gonna take 3 months off and just stream every day, man. I'm gonna be streaming like all the time, man. Like it's gonna be like the streamathon for Fat Man 2018 before I go to Guardian Con. Streamathon all the time, streaming. I've seen him online like maybe 3-4 times.
24 hours stream.
Jesus.
Wow.
Shader's got a question. Let's say no one knows who Ninja is, and Ninja starts tomorrow on Twitch with 0 followers, etc. How long do you think someone of his caliber would make it to partner, or is he an exception? Listen, I think Ninja's success is a combination of
Patience, time.
Him being known.
of being in the right place at the right time,
Yep.
being a fucking cool ass dude. Like the dude is seriously fucking cool. Like I don't know if you guys have had a chance to hang out in his streams or not, but he's a seriously fucking cool dude. And being so skilled at the game he's playing. I think that those 3 things, being a cool dude and being skilled, is going to get people there and watching, and then being in the right place in the right time is going to boost him to that partner level.
Yeah.
So I think if he was to start over again, how long it would take, I would give him less than 6 months. Maybe not like to like the millions or followers, whatever he's at now, but partnership, yeah, less than 6 months.
That's if he's at the right place at the right time.
Yeah.
Because I mean,
But I'd say you make
we've
your own
talked
luck,
about it
though.
before. You know, I mean, I had to talk with Swoley last week. Remember, you know,
Yeah.
like you can be entertaining, good game, everything else. It's just like a right place, right time kind of moment. Also, it's like a big thing. Also, ain't it? Yeah.
Yeah, because I think you make your own luck with that type of stuff. Like, if he's like kind of like how Swoley is, like he's highly skilled, great with chat and everything. You just gotta find those little moments where you just like you get that exposure, you get rated by that one person that just totally turns it around. But I don't know, just like if for a namesake, like his namesake is already kind of all year round, like since Halo days and stuff. He's been known.
Right,
since
that's another thing too. Is like you really got to consider how long Ninja's been streaming before he started seeing this level of just fucking astronomical success.
Ninja was a Destiny streamer, you know. I mean,
was he really?
yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yep. He
I learned.
partook in the Guardian Con event last year.
Yep.
Yeah.
In the charity stream.
Yo, Binge, thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate it. Welcome to the Thieves' Den. Nice to have you.
Yep.
Welcome.
Yep.
Yep, he was a Destiny streamer.
He took part in the charity block.
Right. Yeah, I didn't even know he was.
Yep.
No streaming. So
Makes sense why he's coming to Guardian Con 18. Plus, he's like the most popular Fortnite streamer on the planet, and Guardian Con is no longer a Destiny-only event. They are incorporating a lot of different types of content creators. I know they're supporting really heavily Destiny and Fortnite, obviously, but there's also
I think there's FIFA in there too as well.
there's
a lot of
gonna be
FIFA people, big FIFA guys.
Yeah, some large, so like not like fat, but like well-known FIFA guys.
Wow.
Maybe there's a little bit of both.
I mean, maybe they're fat. I don't know. There's also like a lot of YouTube creators that are invited this year as well. So I think the idea of Guardian Con has kind of evolved into like the way that the gaming community is trying to protect the children of St.
Already
Jude.
got my content creator pass. It's fine.
Yeah. So it's all about the kids. Number one, like a lot of people.
For kids.
Speaking of Guardian Con, we can definitely talk about that. Like I think a lot of people are looking at it kind of differently. Yo, Fat Man's gonna leave later, dude. People are looking at it like, yo, I'm gonna come in, I'm on the networks, and I'm gonna pass out all my cards to people. And
No.
Guys, like really,
I'm showing up to hang out with my friends.
Yes, that's not the vibe there. Like you may get to pass out a card or two. Don't get me wrong, but I mean like for the most part, you've already made friends. You're coming here to hang out. Like that's the attracted. That's what Guardian Con is about. Like if you're like thinking that you're gonna gain followers or bring notoriety to your channel, like that's not gonna happen. That's not what it's about.
And that kind of falls into kind of like self-promotion. Like, just like, here, check out my stream.
Yeah,
like,
right.
Like, here, check my stream. Here's the card. Like, it's just that's not just going to work out well for you because you're there to hang out with your friends.
Yes.
And that's what networking is, because maybe you build that connection just a little bit deeper, a little bit stronger.
Exactly.
With somebody there, and because you finally get to see like, oh, dude, I finally get to see like this person's behind the voice or just like behind the screen finally, and then you're like, oh, dude, that's awesome, and you make this really strong connection. That's what I felt like Guardian Con was for me. Like, made a connection with a lot of
Yes.
people like in the community, like new people. Like I didn't know who Swoley Bible was. Who else? Mingling, like people like that. You just like you start to kind of Heine. Like I finally saw him for the first time, and
like honestly, like personally, like I would feel so. I don't know, skeezy almost to like like say like I met chadPOLE, like I did. I met chadPOLE last year. He was dressed up as Cade, and we took photos. But like I would feel skeezy going, yo, great cosplay. Here's my stream. Take my business card. Check me out. Like that doesn't.
Yeah.
That's not cohesive to the environment that you're in. Like
Exactly.
it's a celebration, not like a work event. Now, like if this was like TwitchCon,
Yeah.
and you're like an up and coming Twitch streamer, then you should go there with business in mind. That makes sense. But like GuardianCon's a celebration, and thinking that you're gonna like grow your community by passing out fucking business cards is just not realistic. I don't think.
Yeah, because it's kind of like I said, like self promotion. Like you just like, here's my card. I probably would have literally looked at it and be like, well, I'm not gonna check that out.
Put it in my
Like,
pocket, and
that's just
you know.
like, yeah, pretty much. He'll find it on the ground later.
Yeah,
just
maybe I'll look at
collecting
it.
dust.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Probably not.
Well, I probably won't.
Welcome back, Mr.
But yeah.
Fatman. Nice to have you.
But it's
Someone-
generally just better to have a friend there than just
Yes.
a business card.
Yes, and I mean, I'm not trying to shit on people who are gonna make business cards. Like, do your thing, you know. But I just feel like I feel like GuardianCon is not the place to like, you know, promote your personal channel to people you've never met.
Yeah.
Because really, you're going there to meet the people you already know.
Yeah, it's a very expensive way to do it.
Going there to meet everyone. I'm gonna
Like,
meet the
if
guy
you're
at the
gonna
door.
self-promote, like,
I'm gonna meet,
yeah.
you know, the guy.
Yo,
controlling the
Ninja,
light.
here's my
I'm gonna meet
card.
everyone.
You know, call me, dude.
The weirdest thing about GuardianCon was having people come up to me who knew I was, but I had no clue who they were. Yeah, I met some people who were like, "Yo, Sneak Thief." I'm like, "Yo, strange person." Hi.
Hey, you.
Hey, yeah. Just walk around with name tags. I think would be the best thing to do there.
Yeah, Ludacris. Last year we had a BLG shirt that we had a bunch of people sign, and then we like sent it off to Ludacris via Soul Reaver.
Yep.
That was great. Like, and I mean, like, you know, we didn't have to like send
Did you
Ludacris.
sign my name like I said?
No, we didn't send Ludacris like
Wow.
a business card. Yo, this is what you missed at GuardianCon. Here's all of our business cards, right? Like, he wanted something that was much more personalized. It's like I feel like
Yeah,
that's what it's about.
That's a connection. Yeah, that's a human connection. Like to be kind of emotionally just torn. Like, oh, dude, Chapo was there and he's signed his little name there. Nice.
Yeah,
He
like,
was looking around for the BLG shirt. Just he was hanging around with all those dudes. It's pretty cool. Instead of
yeah,
like
man.
business card, literally lost it in a pile of.
Yeah,
papers.
I'm not gonna like
Yes.
pull out my Rolodex and add you to my fucking Rolodex. Like, yo, this is a new streamer I just met while I'm trying to hang out with my friends, and he gave me his
I'd
business
imagine
card. So.
someone out there is super organized would do that, but that's not me.
Demon Wolf God, Dubtrub, that's the Discord
Whoa.
link, and it's gonna follow up with a YouTube
Oh,
channel
look.
link if you
Man.
if you like that.
That's a lot of stuff hitting me all at once.
Bam! The Discord link will get you right into our Discord channel. The YouTube link, if you click subscribe, we will get rid of all that nasty letter number garbled bullshit at the end and have our own personalized Double Trouble TV or Double Trouble talk show, whatever
Yeah.
it is.
I enjoyed it at work. It's a good time.
So that's a good point. I kind of want to make that obvious
I don't know what you're talking about.
whose fault that is, whose weeks those were that they didn't get uploaded.
Look, okay, they're on there. What are you talking
Did you-
about? They're on there.
Did you get them up?
They've been up.
I
Can
mean,
you get it up, Fat Man? Can you get it up?
Listen, that Enu Double Trouble was fucking golden. I loved that one. That was
Look,
really good.
there it is. It's right there in our videos. Ain't my fault no one's went and watched them.
I'm working on it. I'm still just now
Look.
passing.
Oh, look. Dub Truck 516, huh? Oh, look. Dub Truck 321, huh?
All of them
Eno.
were uploaded yesterday.
I think it was like the day before.
Day before,
But
sorry.
they're up.
It might
But
have
they're
been
uploaded,
yeah,
aren't
it was
they?
definitely the day before.
They are definitely there by now.
5 minutes ago.
Um,
Wonder I didn't see them
you joined
yesterday.
Discord. Welcome to the Discord, Demon Wolf
Looking
God.
for 'em.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
that's the
31
question.
subscribers. Okay, I think we need to hit like 100 so we can finally get our right URL.
Yeah, we need that URL like yesterday. I'm tired of this shit.
Yeah.
So guys, also one of the things that we're talking about, I'm not sure.
Go get in your bed.
It should be on this list.
Get rid of it.
If it's not,
Somewhere. Where
it's
is
not,
it?
then I will add it.
We should look for
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna add it. It's called diversification, and we're kind of talking about it a little bit now. Diversification. Let's see, quality mods, man.
Diversification.
Diversification of your content. I could spell it right. That would be good too. Diversification, yes.
Why is there pirates meeting pirates on the Dub Trub Discord or Dub Trub YouTube?
Is there?
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Delete it then. So
this is all
diversification.
you.
Listen, guys, if you're a streamer and you stream regularly and you have a stream and you have VODs and you have clips and you're not doing anything with them, you're fucking up. You're fucking up. You should take that content and redistribute it in other locations like YouTube, Instagram, Twitter. Find the clips of the day, the things you really enjoyed that happened that day. Clip out like 30 seconds and put it somewhere. And put it somewhere so people can see it. That way, the only time you are generating content is not just live streaming. If you can generate your content on your live stream and then like redistribute it in other places, you're getting a double win for half the work.
You also had the Awkward Bay one on private.
Well, I'm so glad that you're digging into that YouTube there, buddy. Appreciate you.
I don't know. I enjoyed some of the stuff y'all posted on the YouTubes because honestly, I can't to the because how our systems are at work. I just can't listen to like the VOD. And it's a good thing that you're posting it there. But
Content
some little clips there once in a while.
Yeah, man. Like, I feel like there's not a whole lot of people engaging with our YouTube, but the people who are engaging are definitely getting.
Luda, GG's.
Yeah, absolutely, Luda. People who are engaging are definitely giving us good feedback. So we're gonna keep it going, and hopefully, like one day, people will go, "Yo, I just found this Double Trouble show, and I went to their YouTube, and they've got 2 years of backlog episodes, and I'm gonna fucking watch every last one of them and try to find that one where Fat Man spits on himself." Which is
that one gonna be on there?
Which is the Joe Dirte episode, in case you.
No, it's not on there.
Unfortunately,
we didn't have those.
No.
We didn't have YouTube when we made that one. Sorry, guys, you're not gonna find it. I mean, you might find it. Go look.
You might find it.
Watch every last episode.
It might be there. Who knows?
I might upload it whenever we hit 100 subscribers.
Oh. We don't have it though, so don't. I mean, maybe that's fine.
Don't ruin it.
Promises. Making promises.
So diversification, guys. Find ways to redistribute your content in other places. It makes for a much broader scope for you to reach people.
Yeah, because I know a lot of people talk about that. Just like, yeah, I found you. Like, I remember. I'll just do Swoley Bible. Like, basically, there's a bunch of people that came into his chat and say, "Yeah, I saw you off a YouTube video randomly." Like, some other person was posting his clips that he was making.
There you go.
And they find him that way. And I remember Professor Broman mentioning that too. Like, he was like, "Yeah, I was listening to you on Stitcher, and finally found you, and now he's a subscriber." Like, it's like you don't know what those type of connections are because it's literally just cast your net out and you can get more fish that way.
Exactly. And I think that a lot of people need to stop thinking about themselves. Yo, I'm a streamer. No. I mean, you stream, but you're a content creator.
Yeah.
You create content. And if you do it right, you can repurpose your streams and create content in other locations. And that, my friends, is how you win.
Yeah.
Live.
Because I can't watch this stuff.
I agree.
Yeah, because I can't watch this stuff live. It's awesome that you guys put it on YouTube.
I'm glad to hear that, man. Like it's one of those things. Like, I talk about Professor Broman a lot because he really did like change my viewpoint on a lot of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the
Took
main
him
things.
long enough.
What?
And then
What?
he took a risk by doing.
What?
Hello?
What?
Nothing.
Fat Man, are you talking shit all the way out there in Kentucky?
No.
Do you need me to show up to your house and kick your ass?
You can try.
No.
I know you won't drive up here.
No.
1v1.
I know. See, I know you won't.
You love to see it.
Listen. I will 1v1 any of you motherfuckers. Let's do this.
We can be right now.
I'll see you there, bro.
We can 1v1 on Far Cry if you'd like.
I was gonna say 1v1 Rust right now.
Rust. No thanks.
MW2.
1v1 D1. Let's go.
So
1v1 D1. Okay.
1v1v1.
NLBs, nothing else.
Wow.
Heck no, because
1v1v1.
then Sneak would pull out his Mida and his little Havoc pigeon
And Wreck House, yes, that's exactly right. Go ahead and finish that sentence. Yeah, he would use the best weapons of D1 and kill me with them. Yes, that's exactly what would happen. Yeah.
Only weapons you can get him to use, honestly.
It's bullshit, but
And I would say he'd be on his hunter But no, he had to go to a Titan.
In D1, I would be on my hunter for sure.
Titan.
Listen, guys. Destiny 2 was created for the
Well,
Titan.
crap, you went to your Titan on D1.
I did play my Titan towards the end, yeah, because I spent 2.5 years on my hunter.
What was wrong with it?
Nothing. I just
Okay.
got a
Nope.
thing.
Point proven.
That's a marathon on Twitch.
Wow. Twitch
See,
is doing.
there you go. Boom. Twitch
Doctor
is
Who.
diversifying stuff.
See, look at that.
At them go. Look at that. Bringing
Look at
more
that.
people in.
Look at that.
That's smart.
I enjoyed
Diversification
the,
is great. Prime
I
example.
enjoyed the Saturday Night Live marathon they had going.
I totally missed
I regularly, almost daily, watch Bob Ross on Twitch.
Yeah.
I do, yeah. His voice, his attitude, and like without even knowing it. Listen to this, guys. This is my little Bob Ross conspiracy here. He knew that his content was gonna make it to Twitch someday, because he is the perfect Twitch host. He's not very good with talking to chat, but he's really good at engaging everyone. Luda.
He's such a good Twitch streamer. I hope he comes to Guardian Con.
We can get Bob Ross.
See you, Luda.
I didn't even know I was gonna be here. Just happened on accident.
Bye, Luda. Love you, butt. Don't stop believing, guys. So I'm just like picking shit out of this list that makes me think like
Cogs are turning.
hosting and rating. We brought that up a couple of days ago, a couple of shows ago. Mixer does not have a very
Good
friendly host
yeah.
raid function. I believe they're gonna fix that. I know that the partner streamers who I've talked to who have a direct link inside the Mixer sphere have said that they've brought that up multiple times. So, hopefully they work on that. I love being able to take my community and just slam someone in the face with them. You know,
Instead of being like, oh, such and such is hosting you with 0.
Yeah, it always says
Yeah.
0. Like I maybe seen 1 or 2 where it said more than that, but for the most part, it's always said 0.
I've
It
had
makes me
where the
sad.
alert say 0, but they have like a chat also. It says such and such is hosting you with 5+ or
Right.
10+.
Mick Dingleberry, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you.
Splash Zone.
Great name, by the way. Good to have you.
Welcome.
So,
Batman just loves that. We need more followers in here, am I right?
hi, Mick Dingleberry.
Just need to play that all the time.
I mean, let's just put that as the background for our show. It's just a
boom.
constant
Easy
loop.
peasy. Yeah, I would totally love that.
I wouldn't show up.
Yes, you would. You'd be here the whole time spitting on yourself.
Exactly.
So I honestly one thing that I've also noticed, because there's not a very big kind of community awareness of hosting and rating on Mixer, like they also you catch a lot of streamers who have like bots that don't let you spam emotes or don't let you
or
use
the
a lot of
caps,
caps.
yeah.
It's like I don't understand it. I don't get it. Like, please, for the love of God, come into my chat and do emotes and do fucking caps and like bring the hype. Please do so. I would love it. If
No.
like I've asked someone like, why did you change your make your bot time me out for doing emotes? Oh well, I had someone come in and spam a bunch of stuff and I couldn't conversate because it was too spammy. Well then fucking block that person, but let me spam my fucking raid emotes. Jesus.
Yes.
Pretty much. Yeah,
Jesus.
that's probably a pretty good solution.
Mick
Because there's a couple
Dingleberry.
times I went to like a new streamer's chat. I was like, oh, then like basically just he's like, what's going on? He would like instantly ban a couple of us. Going there, I
I
was
mean,
like, whoa, dude.
we went on a raid
It's
one
over,
time
so
and I
test
got
it, too.
timed out.
Totally turned me off. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Like Fat Man and I went to this guy's channel on Twitch, and the emote spam was on point. I mean, it was definitely good. Like we were bringing the hype, but the guy like totally timed out Fat Man, wouldn't untime him out, and then when Fat Man
Acknowledge
came
that
back,
I got timed out.
and then when Fat Man
Yeah.
like got untimed out, he like got timed out again.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
well,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Yeah, that's just him not understanding like the culture that.
No, see,
No, dude.
No, that's the thing. Like he should have.
It was it was
Yeah.
not a new streamer. It was someone who
No, it was not.
someone who's associated with a certain Say No to Rage podcast.
Yeah, I mean,
Someone who should
Oh.
know.
yeah,
Someone who should know.
Yeah.
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 So like that's the kind of thing is like now, regardless of the fact that I'm not on Twitch anymore, but I wouldn't send him another host. You know, like I'm not gonna
Yep.
send him another raid because I
I
would
seen
like
him on Mixer the other day.
That's how I did the other guy. I just kind of like it was just like one of my chatters just like, yeah, let's go host this guy. I was like, sure. I didn't see anybody like kind of in my cycle or whatever to host, and went over there, just like totally got shut down. I'm like, well, I'm not going.
Yep.
Like and that's just because he didn't know enough. I mean, he had a pretty good like following. Like he had 15 people in there, but I was just thinking it's like, he knows what a raid is, and he's like,
He
oh,
sure does.
what's up? But it was just he just missed out on a connection with your boy.
Zyron, thanks for the host, pal. You're awesome. Appreciate you. Let's see. We're just picking some shit out. Privacy.
Quit looking at me.
If you're on the internet, don't tell people your real name, where you live, or any other personal information about yourself because it is very dangerous. That should be a fucking obvious, everyone knows that kind of thing. Got a quick host, gotta go. Bye, Zyron. Thanks, buddy. Can I shave?
Zyron.
No, you're not shaving my face. I don't even know you, Dingleberry. How are you gonna come in here and the first thing you ask is, "Can I shave your face?" Listen, this
Well, he
took
says he knows a way to get us more followers.
this took
Yeah.
all of zero amount of effort to grow. Like all zero amounts of effort to grow, and I am not letting you put effort into getting rid of it. That's just completely contrary to the whole idea.
Also, when I was listening to one of y'all's videos of the
Oh.
old Double Trouble, was there talk of growing a mullet for a piece of computer hardware? There's a bet.
Yeah.
Somewhere around the interwebs, someone on the left side of the screen there was growing a mullet.
Yeah,
full on like bob,
didn't happen.
like, didn't happen.
Didn't happen,
Whatever
no.
happened to that?
Well, it's supposed to be a
It's just
Guardian
legitimate
Con show with the mullet.
Mhm.
It's supposed to be a Guardian Con show with the mullet.
Yep,
Yeah.
with an actual
How do you know?
real.
How do you know what's under this hat?
Because I've seen you get up and leave like 3 times just this one fucking stream, and there's nothing going on. So, McDingleberry, we're not talking
you
about
could-
politics, man. If you got that kind of conversation, you can take it to a different stream, maybe one that says
It could be
political
tucked
conversation.
under here.
It's not tucked under, dude. Listen, Linda, listen. No, you don't. You don't have a real mullet right now, and you're not gonna have one by GuardianCon. So I'm not gonna
don't
buy
think
you that
so?
piece of equipment. Thank you for bringing that up, chadPOLE. It's definitely one of those things that I was
yeah.
Wait,
upset
what
about
piece
when it
of
happened.
equipment was this? What was it?
I don't even
remember.
remember. It was a very specific
Yes.
computer.
It was
like,
the-
just basically like
it
a
was
streaming
the-
computer, like a gaming computer, streaming
I
computer.
think it was the
100%.
was it a
The
Ryzen?
processor,
Yeah.
the processor
Some-
that I
that's a-
already have.
Yeah, sounds like that.
McDingleberry, look, man.
Try to get an upgrade. Try to do all the things.
Look, Dingleberry, like I don't know what you're trying to do here, but we're not talking about religion or politics or money. That's 3 things. You know what I mean? Like, if you want to engage in conversation, then please do so. But if you're just coming in here to like, I don't know, like shit post, I guess is that what that is?
I guess
Something like that. Some type of.
Is that
Probably
shit
is.
posting? Are you shit posting in our Double Trouble?
And listen to the chatosphere. I'm looking at the stuff there. Totally
You,
changed. And that's unruly to chat.
you got a good 5 minutes to think about it.
Yeah, 5 minutes. You talking about for 5 minutes?
Fuck yeah.
Well, bye, Dingleberry. I know you're gonna leave.
Yeah, he won't be back. I mean, that's a different type of troll. I haven't seen that one. Usually just kind of like,
But,
okay, anywho. Just one of those, huh?
Uh-oh. Not
think you
what I
meant,
wanted to
like-
do.
I think you meant to do like.
If you have a shitty link, post it now, because we're gonna delete it right away. determined if he does return. I mean, like, I don't mind
Yeah.
having conversations. Crichton's, you guys, everyone in chat, you guys know that this is a show about having conversations. But I mean, don't ask about fucking Trump and don't ask about believing in God, because my personal views are not going to be your personal views, and I don't want to have a discussion regarding religion in the middle of a talk show about gaming and streaming.
Yeah. Like
It's
the
a little
title even
off
says,
subject.
gaming, streaming, community, not politics, religion, and
Bullshit.
shaving Sneak's beard.
Right? Yeah, that like those are not things that we're talking about.
Or how to get more followers.
If you honestly
Lena.
want to ask me those questions about Trump or God, find me on a different platform like Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, and ask me there where it's more of a personal interaction. I don't have a single problem sharing my beliefs, but I don't want to do it on this platform. This is not the place for it. Shaving Sneak's beard could be interesting. There's no possible way it could be interesting because it's no, and then that's the end of it.
It's in his logo, so I'm thinking he's gonna keep it, guys.
That's
I
what I was
mean,
thinking. I was thinking the same.
I've got a butt chin, right? Got one of those like super
Yeah,
awesome.
same.
no.
I gotta have a little
Butt
mildew
chins.
on, just cover it up a little bit. Man, I got some cheeks on this thing.
I've got like
swear.
a pretty decent like double chin down here as well, and like all this face
that's
face
outfit,
hedgery covers that up. It also makes me look
Yeah.
thinner because the beard is longer this way. I mean,
Why the long face? Like, yeah, I don't know. Is it beard? I don't know. Who knows?
everything is possible if determined. Look, Crichtons, look. Let's have a conversation about shaving my beard. Go. Randy's face hair is so fair it's almost not there. Let's Fat Man, put your beard closer to the camera for us, man. Look at that. It is definitely there. It's just blonde. It's look. Don't cover it up. Move your
This
hand.
is the subject we're going with.
Move your hand.
Let it happen. Shh, just let it happen.
Move your hand. There it is. See, it exists. It's a real life thing. Don't be rude to my boy Fatman about his bird. Now we gotta make him smaller again. There we go. There we go.
He's back.
Let's just. It's strawberry blonde. I mean, I would say that it's
I shaved yesterday, okay?
has a caterpillar entered double trouble.
Really? You you're back that fast? Sheesh.
I mean, I
Crichton's-
trimmed it up, okay? Because one side will get longer than the other, and it's just like all white trash, and yeah.
I like it though. I like it because it's real life Fat Man beard, and it like eventually once you hit puberty, it'll like fill in, you know, like everywhere else, and you might even have a full blonde
Wow.
beard. Have you seen dudes with full blonde beards? That's an impressive fucking beard. I'm not even kidding.
Honestly, that would be very interesting. We
Wouldn't
should
it?
do that instead of the mullet thing. Yeah, just switch it. Yeah, we'll do facial. Yeah, heck with the mullet. I don't know what I was thinking about the mullet.
I can't wait a decade for Fat Man to
Heck
grow a
with-
beard, man.
Heck
Sorry.
with the mullet. Facial hair. You said that happened in like a couple of days, dude. You got this.
I
Like, growing
trimmed
up.
it up. Man.
You said that was a couple of days though.
Listen,
so I'm just
listen.
thinking you grow out the full thing, and
There's no way that I can
Basically-
wait an entire decade for Fat Man to grow a beard. It's just not gonna happen. Sorry.
wow,
Sorry.
he's just gonna flex one day and just gonna just pop out of his face. And there it was. There it was.
Kids.
Kids these days. Yeah, so I don't know why. I just want to talk about religion and politics. Right now.
Oh,
I
good,
know,
good.
right?
Is that weird? That's crazy. Oh,
Oh, good. Great.
have fun. We're gonna have fun. Oh, bless you.
Fat Man,
Bless you. sir.
are you okay?
Oh, yeah.
Look,
That was
we
really-
can't say bless you because this is a non-religious stream. So we're just gonna say
Oh.
like, don't die.
Don't die. Oh,
Hey, quit that.
Excuse you, sir.
What was that? Quiet down.
So this is the part of the show where we say, ask us questions or we're leaving. Now it's come down to an ultimatum. If you guys
Bring
have questions,
them on.
this is the
As long as
time.
they're on subject.
After this, we're
As long as they're on
leaving.
subject.
We're leaving.
I gotta say goodbye. Now I gotta go. Oh, I don't. I'm sick for the rest of the day.
So
I have to go
you
back
called
to
into work, man?
Yeah, I just. Ow.
I love you,
boss
bud.
man.
Dude, you could have called into work and went to fucking sleep and like enjoyed some actual fucking sleep for once in your life. But instead, you
I'm
came
gonna
on our show,
sleep,
dude.
Okay.
Thank you
I'm
so
out.
much. Bye, Fatman.
This is what I'd rather be.
Dude, but
This
like
is what I'd
honestly,
rather be
man,
doing, honestly.
thank you for being on the show. I really enjoyed.
Oh yeah, thanks for having me, guys. I appreciate that.
I'm looking forward to the next time that you want to
y'all's
come on the
awesome show. This is a pretty cool show. Like it's just like y'all's like
Oh,
technically
it's
no one's
a
ever
pretty
done this.
cool
Like,
show.
It's pretty
it is
awesome.
The show. Okay?
It's
It is
the show.
the
It's the only
motherfucking show.
Like, I haven't seen anybody else do 2 cams like
Yes,
you know, not locally or whatever. It's
That's
pretty
right.
awesome. Like
that's right.
defeating that and then like don't compare stuff like because no one else
It took a lot of work,
can do that.
bribery, space magic. I mean,
Because people be wanting to copy it.
people be wanting to steal our shit, but we don't get behind
Yeah,
that.
it's pretty.
Everyone
bad.
that we thought that was everyone that's attempted to steal our shit.
Hasn't.
Don't they failed.
Yeah. Because like there's like one thing that I feel like that Double Trouble has at its core that a lot of people are finding hard to replicate, and that's the fact that Fat Man and I do this anyways.
Yeah.
Like we're already previous to the show really good friends, and we have these kind of bullshit conversations. Fuck you, dude. Fuck you. We have these kind of bullshit conversations anyways. And
Whenever I'm working.
But like that's how it started. Like we started doing Double Trouble in our free time, kind of, you know, without a stream, without an audience, without topics. But we were trying to find ways to help our own channels improve. We were trying to find ways to like just open a line of discussion about what did and didn't work, and you know, ways that we could help each other improve. And it kind of just turned into, you know what, we should do this live and see what happens. So like I feel like if
that's
you're...
what I love.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No.
No.
Well, I'll...
You
ahead.
first.
Okay,
You first.
okay,
Trust
so-
me, if you want to get a word in with Zeke, you just gotta
Yeah. If you want to talk, now's
He
your fucking
literally
opportunity.
that's one of
never
the-
shuts up. Never.
That's one of the great things about it because it's like it's for the community with the community. Not a lot of places do that. Like, and it's rare that just have like certain people come on and then you're just kind of like doing it, but you're actually like inviting people and like, dude, get in our chat, like get in here, ask us questions, and have people do all the things. Like that's really rare because you're learning this stuff as you're going with people that you're kind of trying to learn it with, and you're growing each other and building each other up because we're learning it like the streaming from all these other sources stuff. We mentioned Broman a lot because we're learning that stuff and we're kind of trickling down the information to build. Because like what was that guy that came in here at first? You're just basically telling him basically the synopsis of everything that was what was this guy's name? Don't remember. But anywho, basically just all the information just going all around.
Like
But yeah, no, it worked though.
I know
It's
exactly what you're
everything the
saying,
show
man.
is.
Like
Yeah.
the idea is we want to be able to be completely transparent and completely open, and involve other streamers in helping other streamers be better streamers. and like we always point out, like we're not fucking experts. You know what I mean? We're not professionals. We don't like command a 10,000 follower and 250 people in chat kind of thing. Like that's not what this is about. This is about like finding a place where we can get together and discuss weekly, what we've experienced on stream and on the platform, and as content creators.
Yeah, because that information was like gold to that guy. Like you probably don't understand. Like just like it's like a summary of all the things we've taken. You've basically give him, like the diamonds, in the rough of everything that we've been learning, and then literally just I would summarize that and tell that guy. And like he's like, that's useful information. Like just be able to like know like within 3 months, if you quit streaming, then it probably isn't for you. But like if he knows he pushes past that, he's not just another statistic, the 80% that
Exactly.
that dude just kind of like fall off. Like
if
you gotta love it to keep pushing yourself to do it.
if we can put out as much information as we can, like regardless of whether or not it's like perfect information, the idea is that we're opening a conversation. And
Yeah, because because he was going down the list of stuff like new streamers ask, basically telling him,
yeah.
you know, basically all the highlights of it, and that's. And Ask Broman, I probably learned that after about 5 or 6 hours, and he literally just got a crash course in it, and he can interact with that, and that's gonna like shape it for him.
Absolutely, and
awesome. That's awesome.
The end result is to create a platform full of diverse creators who are supporting each other. And if we can say like, yo, you know, we met on Double Trouble, and have grown a relationship since then I feel like we've completed our goal.
Yep.
You know, like number one thing is to like engage with your audience, enjoy what you're doing, and invest your time for the future. Engage, enjoy, invest.
Yep.
Fatman, did you pick us a raid target?
No.
Okay. Final chance, guys. If you're out there in chat and you want to do the thing about questions and answers and talking and stuff, this is it. This is what
Last chance. Last call, everybody. Last call.
Otherwise, we're gonna raid some beaches.
Great.
Fatman, why you look so mad, bro?
Still good.
Okay, so
It's the potty dance.
the potty dance. I mean, it's kind of like the potty dance. Okay, so let's go see Pete. You guys all right with that? Go see Pete. Fatman?
You're cutting out. Who?
Pete.
Who?
Pete.
What?
Pete.
Hello? Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
God. Okay.
Blow your faces. I'll see y'all later.
Yo, chadPOLE, thank you again, man.
Okay. Bye.
Let's go raid up Babe and Pete. Let's do it now.